cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for war, man, forget my peace. We take the west side, take on the east. I'ma put them in the cage, never let out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch mine, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Not so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch mine, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. Better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch mine, please use caution.
Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, evening, depending on where you're at in this beautiful planet. Good morning, Young Thickums, Greeny Blue, Reginald, Rex, Andrea, Stace, Jiggly, Scroll Up, Gem, Andrea, did I say hi already? Double hi. Purple P, CC, 76, Bellamia, Beetle Pins, Nothing But Love, Brain, Ketchup, Diary, Ginny, Lenny, Be Their Voice, Sassy, Bless, I loved your stories. Good Luck, Sky, I saw your comments on there earlier. It was Brain, work brain. Sky, good luck. It's going to go great. Anyone else having issues with Twitter DMs? Let me look really quick while I have you here. Don't be a victim of top chat. Yeah, don't be a victim of top chat. Wow. No, but I have like 12 unread messages. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hello, Bell Pepper and Panda and Fancy Bates, Paolo, E-Dubs. Okay, so let's gossip, of course. You know, it's the morning, so why not? Yo mama is a loser. Can we start with that? He's a flippin' loser. Hey, Atomic Blonde. So he had Saggy on there last night. And hi, Poetic Justice. He called her Saggy because he's super familiar with her name. Yeah, he called her Saggy. Son. He referred to her as a prostitute at one point, and she was like, no, I'm an escort. He insinuated that he's saving the lol cow whatever. I didn't watch because I love her and I knew it would piss me off. It was so stupid. What's the word I'm looking for? A poacher? That doesn't seem right. Maybe. But he's making it. Camps, thank you so much for having been a member for 2 months. Good morning, Scar. Salutations to all. Good morning to you, Camps, and I hope Mrs. Camps is doing well. But he insinuated that the work he's doing is saving that universe and that they've all become complacent until he got there. And he makes the moves. He goes and he gets the cows. Like, he's above. And y'all, if you've watched any of Saggy from 5 years ago to now, you can tell she's tried to grow as an individual. I think the show is going to have negative side effects. And he was telling his audience, because she came up and she was just honest, but he was telling his audience, like, oh, this isn't the real Saggy. She was holding back. She's just holding back. Once you guys see her mad, you guys are going to be blown away because that's not really her. What you guys just saw, just wait. And it's just, shut up, dude. Go away. Stop. And he's like, we need to get all the girls under one channel. And he was talking about bringing Quirky on there, everything.
Hello.
I can't believe that Yaba didn't go live today. Post Pilates also. Hey, Freya and Mel's. Sachi isn't a lol cow, in my opinion. No, she's just who she is. She's girl world adjacent, but she's not one of the girls. And Ambi, of course, lied about lying. Sachi asked her, like, well, have you been caught lying? And she was like, well, years ago, I lied and said I was losing weight and I wasn't. That's not all you've lied about, dum-dum. Who's going after Saji? Well, she was on Lol Cow, whatever, one of those stupid shows. Oh, I think Yaba didn't go on. I don't know, but I think she didn't go on because I know she said they're expecting snow, some sort of bad weather. So I'm guessing today they're getting stuff. ALR was so fake. Yeah, she's just dumb. Dumb. You're early? Well, it's Wednesday. Y'all know. Tiny human, early Wednesdays. So I figured let's go on early. Fair wording about Roz. At some point, y'all might need to just tell me, Scar, shut the fuck up and calm down. Because Roz irritated the piss out of me last night. Oh my Bob. She's fucking obnoxious. So she apologized behind a paywall. I guess she stated that she took it out from behind the paywall so other people could watch it. But she apologized to Zachary Michael, and then she blamed psychosis, autism for the why she acted the way she did. She danced around apologizing to Pulpy, but at the same time kind of blamed Pulpy. She's Twitter pated over the new guy she's talking to, so same conversation we were having yesterday. And Roz has been hiding her, as she said, what did she say? Was it rock? Punk rock? Something along those lines. That she's been hiding her punk rock from us, and now she's starting to feel like who she is. And, she wants piercings and tattoos. She didn't say tattoos, but she was talking about hair and piercings.
Come in.
So bring on the choker era. Okay. I might need to turn myself down because we're on Patreon and y'all know Patreon's quiet. If Stepmom 420 ends up re-uploading this while I'm live, we'll bounce over to that. But let's see how she sounds.
So for those of you, I'll show this.
Is she loud enough? If not, let me know and I'll turn myself down.
Probably again when more people get in here too. But for those of you that aren't on Twitch, I went a little crazy because
Can I make the closed captions bigger? I can't move them or anything on this. Okay. Settings. There's no settings. God, Patreon suck. Okay, I'm going to turn myself down then because I can't turn it up anymore because Patreon. Yay. Oh, and she's going live on YouTube today.
Like little break and stuff. I did a lot of work in my room, including going through all my drawers and sorting through stuff. So I found 4 sticker packs that I had bought ages ago. So I
kept flipping past. Hold on.
When I was on
green screen reveal. Come on, fat boy. You want to come up? Oh, hold on. Let me turn the chair for you. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Say hi, everybody. Okay. Let's turn. Hold on. I don't want you to boop. There you go, son. Okay. There you go.
Video chat with my friend. At one point, I was just I just spent
Jesus.
A lot of.
Look at the green screen being stupid.
Time very thoughtfully decorating my laptop with stickers. It was just really fun and fresh. Okay. So this is the new landscape. It's a lot. There's a lot happening. There's reasons, there's thoughts behind it, but Twitch was very excited about it.
As much as I love Big Scar, can we have little scars so the captions are easier to read? Of course. I think I'm going to warn you, there's probably going to be a word. Oh no, I was going to say blocked by my bubble, but it seems like we're safe. Hi, Glam.
So, hi. I hope you guys are doing well.
I'll move my arm for you.
We are going to be hanging out. I'm going to be playing music because it's Patreon vibes, bitches.
Okay.
Hi, Sarah. Life is good again.
I'm so happy. I have a man's in my life. Life's good again.
So, therefore, I was going because I guess I walked out here. My brother was. Thank you, Glenn.
Hi, aren't you exhausted? Yes, I did sing that in my head.
Yeah, I blew dry it and took care of it.
Let's see.
It's so frustrating. I did it an hour or two ago. I only get 24 hours of good hair before my hair is greasy. and I have people fucking talking shit and saying I look dirty or whatever.
Hi, Josh. So ready for tonight's Greasy Kitchen Bits. As we watch, her hair is going to slowly get more and more wet. She's going to piss me off at it. There are some talking points that are really going to piss me off. That Roz doesn't like to involve police matters in her life. Ma'am, you threatened the cops over $12. You flippin' go to call the cops in an Uber ride because you initiated a conversation that was inappropriate and that person was uncomfortable and they were getting you out of their car.
It's so frustrating.
And that it's been so hard being white.
Even with like the new stuff that I do, like my hair has kind of gotten to the point, like at first when I started like doing the new shampoo and all of that, it did make it a little better, and it's still better than it once was, but it's just like so annoying because I was like,
oh, and Ambi also blames all reaction channels for the fact that all these lies and misconceptions have been spread about her.
On video.
Ooh, I always watch Scar after dialysis. Makes me relax. So I'm going to relax and sleep. Have a great day, everyone. Hit the like button on your way out. Thank you so much, Jim. And please enjoy your rest. And thank you for being here. There's my chat.
Good chat earlier. And I was looking at my hair and I was like, it looks greasy again. Damn it. Hey, what's up? Let me turn my camera off. Give me a second. Okay, come on in. I got to get set up anyway.
I hate Patreon.
I like that, like, those new shirts you're wearing. I mean, it is winter, so I get why you're wearing the long sleeves, but they're, like, plaid.
Yeah.
But nouns, I like them. Are they comfortable?
She's eerily nice to her brother in this. And when I say eerily, it's just she has common decency towards her brother in this. I hope she doesn't sing, well, Freya. Spoiler.
A bit small. Would
Marcus.
unrolling the sleeves help?
Oh no, this actually just helps so I won't have like.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Okay. Camera back on.
Jesus.
I'm gonna turn on Spotify. So I made a new playlist.
Oh, also the quality of Patreon is also terrible. So there's some times where she doesn't even have a face.
Because I'm exploring things that I've always wanted to explore. I never like had the balls to.
Rocker era incoming.
With myself. And I went into a bit of a deep dive. And I talked a bit about this on Twitch, but like I am fully invested in Sleep Token now. Like I talked a little bit about it in the past, like a couple months.
I warned y'all. She's going to absorb this gentleman's personality. And now we have, oh my gosh, deep dive. I adore Sleep Token. I'm going to become a rocker.
Ago, where I was
I want to wear black.
Really into that song, like Take Me Back to Eden. And I started playing I also added one other song besides that one, because I did like a very light, like listen to a couple of their songs, and then I got distracted and went about.
So new guy likes Sleep Token. Yes, he adores Sleep Token.
My merry way. But I made a new thing. He's really into Sleep Token too, and I was like, yeah,
wow.
Like because when I sent him, and if you guys watch me on Twitch, there might be some repeated stories. Sorry, but not everybody's on every platform, so I want to just kind of catch up to speed.
I bet y'all would never be able to guess, but yeah, no, I definitely was in the emo phase once upon a time. But you would have no idea.
Do you have filter on? The view is hazy.
I hope new guy likes bras. Apparently, new guy likes fluffy hair and titties put away.
Connection is unstable. Hold on. I don't have a filter.
Wow.
No, I don't do filters. I am very against filters and have been for a very long time.
Imagine acting like this at her age. God, this is so pathetic. Scar, I would have never guessed that. Why can't you just develop your own sense of self, dude? Like, it's fine. If you want to wear black dresses and chokers, if you want to color your hair fun colors, if the next day you want to wear a sundress, you're allowed to do that. I pinky and promise. It's fine. It doesn't make you emo. It doesn't mean you're necessarily alternative. It's fine. Okay, son, you wanted to turn around? That's fine. Welcome back, son.
When they were like new on Snapchat, it is better. Okay, so I've been using my phone a lot, like a lot recently. Between my part-time job, all my like I've been video chatting a lot recently, like a lot more than usual. And Yeah. So what was I talking about? Sweet chicken.
Hi, Laurel. As much as I would enjoy her in 2000 scene hair, I don't think that greasy mess would hold up well. Well, maybe that'll make it even better.
I started like
It'll be slicked down to one side.
digging deeper into their music. I'm obsessed.
So obsessed.
And it's like helped me kind of like bridge into like other similar music. Again, I'm obsessed.
Okay, son,
How's the job? It's good. It's like a
lyric. Okay, back to me. I know he's headbutting me. Son, do you want to say hi to everybody? Say, good morning, everyone. Look at my handsome face. Oh, I'm such a handsome boy. Can I hit play like that? No, I can't hit play like that.
kind of like semi unstructured thing. There isn't like set hours, anything like that. So
thumbnail is amazing. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Him
so handsome. He is. He's such a handsome boy.
Yeah. Let me see.
Bunches, I need you. Me and Scar won't send you to me. Bunches is, I think, having some nom noms right now. We switched up the flavor of her dog food, so she seems to be enjoying it. This is from last night. Yes. What, son?
Oh, and for today's video, what I wanted to do is play music. I made bread.
I warned y'all. She's gonna say it. There is music, but I don't think it's for like the first hour. I missed all the bullshit. We're just getting started. It's not until like the first hour, and then it's relatively quiet, and then she gets even more problematic. I just want to throw a shoe in her general direction. Just one quick
On Twitch yesterday.
dense bread. That bread is dense.
This is the final loaf. I have a video that I need to edit, like finish editing and get up on YouTube. That's hopefully going to go live.
Does she just keep Patreon so she can play music? Yes. She mentions it and she's like, we're playing music because it's Patreon, baby. Shut up. Hi, son. Hello.
On YouTube, probably
How dare you throw a shoe at your poor I would never, huh?
Thursday.
Okay, so she's going to annoy you. She's going to piss you right off. How long did she beat that bread for? Way too long. It looked like pie crust. It was crumbly.
Since I'm doing a YouTube live tomorrow.
Is that
but this is my homemade bread. So Patreon gets to see it first. A Patreon exclusive. This is homemade bread. It was from the same recipe book as the dinner rolls.
Correction, because it's Patreon, bitches. Okay, son. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, is that better? All right. Can I adjust then? All right. I guess this is what we're doing. Can you put your butt down? No. Okay.
Honestly, the recipe was fairly similar. It just had different.
Ugh, I'm feeling punchy today. I will have my punch pillow nearby. I'm grateful that I watched this last night and I had the evening. I know this is dramatic. I had the evening to calm down because I was very irritated last night. I was very, very irritated when she started talking about it was when she was in her psychosis. And, you know, everyone likes to say she's lying about her autism, but that's why she did the thing she did with being rude to Zachary Michael. Shut up. I was so annoyed.
Different levels of flour and I think maybe a little less butter. Not sure.
Hi, Heasley.
But it had the same scalding milk technique. And
put it down.
So spoiler alert. The other loaf is gone. And
I love the side character that is Bunches. She's currently watching SpongeBob.
And it was mainly not me. Levi went.
It definitely wasn't me. So one of the entire loaves are gone. Scar, are you on all live chat? I am. Hi, Wyoma. Did I say hi just now? I don't remember. I love that she blamed her psychosis and her tism for having word vomit and unable to control what she does and says after she goes live.
He was just he loved it. So that'll be in the video. I was actually recording.
Psychosis is very real, not even a thing to grift about on a live stream. Piece of shit. Well, we watched her video where she talked about her psychosis and she remembered every aspect. Do some meds make Roz deal with increased SI? Yes. Does that increased SI equate to psychosis? No. It's horrible, but they're not the same thing, Roz. Social anxiety is also not agoraphobia.
That whole situation.
I'm grateful for this distraction today. My mind has been on a lot today. Well, while I'm thankful you're here. And hi,
But
good.
today I want to try making something I have never done. It's really simple.
What
But I
is
want to just make like grilled cheese with homemade bread and tomato soup that just
Bunches. What do you got? Hold on. What do you got? Let me see what's in your mouth. How did you find another beauty blender? Where do they come from? Is your sister's door open?
sounds really good. Like I've got the milk in the fridge. It sounds really cozy. Like it's cold weather. Like soup
I'm trying to sleep, but Scar, I love that your dogs watch SpongeBob. They do. Yeah. Bunches especially.
and grilled cheese just sounds perfect. And so I want to try like slicing my own slices and my
Here's something I've never done. It's going to be brand new. I'm making a grilled cheese and tomato soup.
brother doesn't know that yet, so I'm gonna ask him. Well, he's making food. Shit.
Run, Bunches, run.
When he comes back out, I'll ask him what if he wants a sandwich or what his plans are for that. I don't know if he'll want any soup or not, but I am in a much better place now because
Yes, we're also going to talk about the cam situation again.
I took time away. I've got therapy again tomorrow. Therapy's been really helpful. I haven't gone super in depth about some of the stuff that happened in therapy while I was on my break. But in some of it I won't, obviously, but like I like my therapist because she's helpful, you know.
That's great. I love a helpful therapist.
And she really does like help me talk through things and is like a decent sounding board. But she did say a couple of things like when I told my mom, like my mom was like kind of pissed about.
Keep your mom out of your fucking therapy sessions then. If this is helpful to you, keep your mom out of it. Let me guess. Were you complaining about your mother to your therapist? Is that what happened?
One second. But
he messaged me. What is that? Hold on, let me see your mouth. No, come here. Bunches. Why aren't you watching SpongeBob? I don't trust you. Spit it out. Spit it out.
because she said some stuff like she at one point told me like, you know, that
Why tell your mother? Great question.
I'd been in therapy longer than she had been a therapist, and that she wasn't sure if she had the skill sets that I really needed to get the type of help that I truly need, but that she is able to like basically talk to me and like help me in like the talk therapy aspect. And that was
Hi, Tangerine. Also, like, yeah, if the person sees you've been in and out of therapy for decades and you've made no progress, then yeah, there's not much they can do for you. And I was telling y'all yesterday, I'm going to be starting eyeball therapy, right? Sometimes once you talk to a therapist, they can address like, hey, maybe I'm not the specialist for you, but let me refer you somewhere that is more beneficial. And I don't know if Roz qualifies for specialty therapy, but I think that talk therapy is just a gossip session.
difficult and kind of weird, and my mom felt it was like really unprofessional. Hi, Laura.
No, it's not. That's not unprofessional. What do you expect them to do? If there hasn't been change at this point, they can only talk you through so much.
Thank you.
That's okay for them to acknowledge and be honest about that too. If you have expectations that aren't going to be met, son, what are you doing? I wish I could show y'all. Like he has his paws like, oh, sorry, microphone, like this over my legs. What is happening?
You. But yeah, can you second? I need to.
At least she didn't lie to you.
I need to go grab the recipe book actually. So can you just
Rex, are you feeling brave?
just scoot this chair out of my way?
She's a very thinky girl.
I also still haven't like. I got
Okay,
guard.
son,
I still haven't
are you getting
done that
down?
yet.
Ow!
Which there's
Stop.
I have no excuse for that. I've had plenty of time. Like plenty of time.
That's what I'm saying, your sock. That's not unprofessional. My therapist was referring for me to go someplace that specializes in DBT on top of regular therapy because she doesn't specialize in that. And I'm glad they were honest. Go back. What? Are you guys... Does this do something for you? You like it? Oh, wow. Oh, I can't hit K to play. That's stupid. Can I hit the space bar? I can. Do you want to get down, son? Do you want to go be free? You going? Nope. Okay. You're dropping. Bye.
Just scoop this chair out of my way. I also still have.
Did y'all see Rachel made a video saying leave Beck alone? No. Did y'all see the picture of Emily out there?
It like.
Wow. You're looking. You think she lost some weight? Okay, Bella. I think black is very flattering. I do like that we have a bra. Okay.
I got the Scotch Guard. I still haven't done that yet. Which I have no excuse for that. I've had plenty of time. Like,
she does have dainty little legs, though. Were we supposed to think Emily was skinny? Like, I don't get it. No, I don't think anyone thought Emily was super skinty, but she has put on is considerable, or is the right word? A noticeable amount of weight.
Plenty of time. I just haven't. I have no.
I'd say more so grew.
I have no good excuse or reason for that. I need to grab my recipe book. Oh, because that's the other thing I did.
Did y'all see Jordy's chat say that Emily was texting Roz?
Say,
messy.
I wanted to maybe like write out a couple of my recipes that I've workshopped, or that like, especially like I want to have like a handwritten copy of all my recipes.
Emily has the Destiny build starting. Who was it? Was it Baby W Veronica? I think so. Was saying that a lot of the time people that have a kink towards feederism also enjoy eating. Like they also like to gain alongside of the person they're clumping.
Recipes, even some of the ones.
Yaba made a comment about big girls with no butts, and I'm like, I'm in this tweet and I don't like it, though I'm no longer big. I have never had a butt. Frey, I told you, we've had this conversation. It's so rude. Whenever you're a big girl and you have no butts or no tits, it's rude. Like, if you're going to make me fat, at least make me, like, curvy fat.
That are in this cookbook. And I'll, like, notate it, like, where I got the recipe from. But the goal is for, like, ultimately for posterity. For, like, my
Bella, thank you so much for having been a member for 4 months. Statement. She's smaller and Bunches is Brazilian. Okay, fair. We'll say Bunches is Brazilian. You hear that, baby girl? You're Brazilian.
My niece's nephew.
Diary. Are her knees bending inwards? I think all of the girls don't. They have like, they hyper flex their knees. Like if you watch Foodie, she does this walk because they can't really bend their knees. Jojo. That dog is exotic. Roz. Benaki. Oh, what did I do?
Okay. Oh, Levi, I'm about to make
like, you know those bell-shaped dresses? It's like she's wearing one, but it's actually just her. Yeah.
I'm about to make grilled cheese.
Hi, Shava.
Bread. Do you want to see them?
Yeah.
How many? Do you want just one since you're eating? Two? Okay.
Apparently, Levi really enjoys the bread, so positives.
Sorry, that sucks. You make a really fair point, Bezoff. I'm gonna read that out loud in just a second. You really do make a fair point. It just, as the client, I guess I just had emotions and feelings about it. You know, it almost like sowed some. I don't know if insecurity is the right word, but it just kind of like, you know what I mean? Like,
did I miss something?
But honestly, you really do have a very valid point.
She's body checking. Is that when you look in like the camera to see how your physique is?
Sorry, give me a second.
They say, what's her name? Eugenia Cooney does that a lot, Riss. Did she just call him a client? That's what I'm confused about. What was she talking about?
What am I doing?
Missed something.
Who am I? Okay.
Can I get the chat on here? No.
Okay. So, a clinician being able to...
I told you, aren't you exhausted? You were like, how's her content going to change? Although I don't think she used a glass plate still.
Honestly, acknowledge what is best for the patient, even if it is outside their scope, is better than someone lying about their capabilities and setting up unrealistic expectations. So I agree. That's actually, I appreciate your perspective on that, honestly. I feel like that was insightful. Thank you. So yeah.
Go on. She thinks she looks good. Yes. We're embracing our inner emo.
Okay, this isn't the right book. This is my other book. Oh, there's the book.
Can I fast forward? No, I cannot. Have I told you like suck?
Okay. What do I want to listen to first? I'm gonna pick a random. Well, that's the wrong. Appreciate the honesty, and I agree. Like, and I do. Like, there's an aspect of that, right? But
oh, is that why she's in all black? Emo like her new boyfriend, huh? Yes, you're gonna hear about it. She's always been ashamed and self-conscious about letting her inner rocker out. She wanted a nose ring, and her ex-boyfriend thought they were trashy, so she never did it. But now she's ready.
I think it was also like kind of the how it happened. I get. I just kind of like. It initially left a bad taste in my mouth, but that was weeks ago,
We're back to the cam conversation.
So I definitely want to keep that no bake cheesecake. I want to. I'm gonna try to make another French silk pie in the future. Haven't made the cinnamon rolls yet. The grape salad. I don't know if that's in the recipe book yet.
Yeah, doctors don't call people their patients, but clients for maybe 15 years now. I hate it. Wait, doctors have been calling their patients clients? Odd. My ex-husband thought my stretched ears and tattoos were trashy, so when I left, I got more.
Let's see.
Nah, no.
I have because it has a hard cover. I love the other one with like very topping. My dad's guacamole. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Wow, quality. Stepmom, please re-upload it so I can fast forward.
Spend some of the time in here. Describing a little bit of this.
The hospital I worked at called them customers. Oh, I don't like that. Customers and clients for patients.
I want to start with the cheese. Or I want to start with the grape
So are we going to change it from patient advocacy to customer advocacy?
salad, actually. So I just wanted to.
Meow.
2025 kind of sucked.
And y'all are going to hear she lost herself. Last year, it was a persona. It was fake. She wasn't lying to everybody, but she wasn't allowing herself to be herself. I just tagged you in Aren't You Exhausted's Discord. I'm so bad at checking Discord. Hold on, let's see. In which thread? Is thread the right word? I think it's thread. Oh my God, you're right, Diary. She does, oh, I'm so sorry, Roz, resemble Grimace.
I don't know about y'all. I don't know how y'all's 2025 was. I'd actually love to hear about it. If you want to chat with me. A big highlight, when I got to go to Vegas.
Did you just say 2025 feels like a lost year? Hold on. Back the fuck up, madame.
2025 feels like a lost year.
Where did it go? A lost year. Stop it. Stop it right now.
Like,
I was so in my trauma that the year's just gone. Hi, is this new content? It is. This was put up last night.
Big highlight, when I got to go to Vegas. And that's coming. I don't have a date, but I know a time range, and it's coming. Not anytime soon.
2025. Yummy.
It's coming, and
are you what's the word, revolting against Roz right now, Yami, because she's in love and you're trying to win her back, but right now she's just so in love and ignoring you? Is that what this is about?
Like blooming, and I've been privately thinking a lot about it, but I have not wanted to talk about it in depth on the internet for very obvious reasons. How
can I get Aren't You Exhausted's Discord? Aren't You Exhausted? I don't know how you put out links. I know how to click join, but I don't know how. Y'all should have seen me try to join, not Tiny Blues. They're just in the Discord. That stinking bot is rude.
Reasons. You're so reserved tonight. Are you okay?
Someone says you're so reserved. I am? How am I reserved?
You think I'm reserved right now?
What are you talking about? Poop-a-vooler.
Honestly, I feel really happy right now in this present moment.
I think we're about to get into the 45 minutes of word salad. Yummy, yummy. Her chat was quiet. I think the max amount of people she had viewing her was 13. I think myself, Nikki T, and somebody else were included in that 13. But there was one point the chat didn't move for 14 minutes.
I feel really content and happy.
Did you just ask, aren't you exhausted, how she put out? Yes, I did, Panda.
But I think after what happened on my brother's birthday,
let it go. 14 minutes? Yes. Yes, because it tells you 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, it was 14. Yeah.
a little less spicy. I like that. I found some peace.
Free bleeding is a biohazard. I don't think it's necessarily smiled upon. Y'all, whenever Shani fucking bled all over mattresses, they're all gross.
Stopped watching all Girl World content. I sometimes read stuff on Reddit, but I do not read it like I used to.
Ma'am, the last time you were live, you were talking about Amberlynn Reed on the lolcow crap.
I do not engage like I used to. I have found so much freedom and peace in removing that toxicity from my life.
Same conversations. I feel like we have this conversation every 3 months.
Yep. And I'm so happy about that. And I needed to not be in the depths of creating content to do that successfully.
So you couldn't create content without being involved in Girl World? ?
And it has, I feel myself getting a little emotional. It has freed me.
Y'all, Girl World is holding her back. She could never know true peace without Girl World.
In my last Patreon live, I mentioned my thoughts about like Amber and LCU, and I made a promise that I'm going to keep.
Can you turn off Bring Me to Life while we're having this conversation?
I'm not blasting screenshots. I'm not sharing DMs, but I have feelings about how she spoke to me, and
Hold on, I feel myself getting a little emotional. Pause. I'm scheduling an emotional break right now.
not interested in engaging. I didn't even listen to the last voice memo.
Could somebody in her chat say, excuse me, madame, if we're having these serious conversations, can you turn off the music?
So I don't hate her.
I'm new to Girl World. I'm very, very new to this girl. I thought she did it in a public pool. She did. She went on a plane. She had 3 pairs of pants on and she was free bleeding. And she decided to travel without showering. And then when she got to the hotel, she got in the pool without the showering. Still, just straight got the crusties off. Oh, wait. She had some beef with Amber. She's very ashamed that Amber decided to go on the lolcow community.
I don't have beef.
Stop it. I don't have beef with her.
With her. I'm just done with all of it.
We're no longer friends.
And I have a lot of
Wait. She's so foul.
feelings and thoughts about
That's the thing. She did. She's talking about Ambi.
why and
Turn it off.
I decided to stop.
Y'all think I'm gonna get hit? Probably. What do you mean free bleeding on a plane? She decided to free bleed on a plane. I feel like she smelled like copper, bad choices, and mildew.
Like being a part of like the hater side of Girl World when it came to her and why I felt and built compassion and all these things and how
Turn it off.
I feel now about
Tiny Blue.
how
Okay, I'm gonna mute it while she's saying this. I just feel it. Okay. How I feel about this chance. Maybe she'll hit it. And ultimately, I've decided I just want to move past it all. And I don't want any involvement. And it's going to be difficult because I know how what works. Hold on. I don't know if the closed caption's right here.
Because I know how trolls work.
Trolls. Okay, so it's not tools, it's trolls. And how they poke and prod. But I am done. Yeah, I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm done with conflict. I am done. I don't care how it affects my views. I don't care how it affects my money. I care more about my well-being than money. And I feel that is the key difference. So I think I'm more reserved because I'm prioritizing protecting myself. That is my priority. Is it done? I feel like Roz has very trolls compared to, say, Amber. Well, and that's another thing about Saggy. I don't know if Saggy's going to do the same kind of numbers as Ambi because she doesn't have a hate following. Is it off? Is it off?
Chelsea stuff is shitty methadone.
Oh. Like, it's gotten me off that mess. Oh, I see what you said. I see. Like, how, wait, why do you like how they worded that? More proof scar. Listen, I was just reading. I'm not going to discuss what she shared with me, but I have a lot of thoughts and feelings about it.
Happy that's not money. Yeah. I'm going to focus.
Oh my God, I hate the music. Hi, did I miss anything interesting? I'm doing tours. Roz is done with Ambi. She's done with Girl World. She's moving forward and she wants to embrace her inner emo.
And
Can I
during
just
my
turn it down a
the
little
reason I
bit?
needed time away too is
I'm going to turn the music down so maybe they won't hear
I
it.
think I'm ready to state this because I know this is Patreon, so it's not technically publicly.
Okay, I think this is when we're about to get into the
But
apology.
people will find out, obviously, because I'm going to be sniped. It's always the thing.
She's going to be sniped.
But I was very seriously considering legal action, and I built a case.
I don't know. Saggy seems chaotic in a different way than the girls. She is, but she's very upfront about it. Like, she was very open again last night on the lolcow thing. She doesn't shy away from anything.
And I had to decide if I was going to pull the trigger or not.
Oh, this is in regards to calling the police on Cam.
About.
And how Roz doesn't like to involve the police.
Because I looked into the statutes and what I would be allowed to do legally and what I was.
Saggy owns her shit. She does. Like, they asked her questions and she was like, I did do that. Like, something I'm not proud of years ago.
What I would get granted and all of that regarding the cyber stalking of an individual. And
Saggy is on LCU. She was last night, Tiny Blue, with Yo Mama interviewing her and Amber Lynn.
I ultimately decided that I have it. And I hope that everyone in that section of the internet learned a lesson on how to fucking act.
You dumb bitch. Like I said, y'all, she irritated me last night, so I feel like there's going to be a couple parts where I'm a little more frustrated. Cam's poor behavior does not reflect what every reaction channel would do. No one else wants to go in real life. They know it is wrong. None of us want to get involved in real life. You are a fucking show to me and you are nothing more. Don't say what his bad choices are made me learn how to fucking act. Dumb.
And I don't have to do it. And that's not a challenge.
That's not a challenge. I'm just telling you. I'll call the cops on you.
That's not a threat. That is just, I just was raised in a way where I don't like to get the law involved in my life. I don't.
You fucking liar. Times two. Scar's using her mom voice. You threatened a woman over $12, but guess what? It was actually a free car ride. But the woman thought you were being cheap And you didn't like that. So you went to grab your phone just to, oh, I'll call the cops. In an Uber, you decided to initiate a conversation. And because the person kicked you out of the fucking car, and they didn't even kick you out, they were pulling you like out. And they had concerns that you were going to allege rape against them. You called the cops. You love calling the cops if it is someone who's a different color than you are. Roz, don't pretend you don't like calling the cops.
I want the government involved in my life any more than absolutely necessary. And I...
Calm the fuck down, Scar. What exactly would her parents have against police as well that raised her to distrust them? I feel like her father likes the police.
Don't trust the justice system at all. And that was the reason that I was being weird and vague, because I didn't know what I was going to do. That's the reason that
Scar, I love your mom voice.
I went about things the way that I did. Because I have...
She got a fast food worker fired for misfolding her fucking burrito. Her burrito had extra sour cream on it, and it could have been dangerous.
What I need to serve and everything. I have everything. And that's not something I've hidden either. But
she said she was raised to not trust the police. I don't believe her. This is a new talking point. She has never said that. This is new.
That's a very serious...
It was food tampering. Well, she said it would be bad for people's mental health. Yeah.
Serious undertaking. And I hope that in my lifetime, I never have to go through that process.
What process?
But I will if I have to. And I mean that.
Don't make me do it. If I have to, I will. Girl, be quiet. If you're going to do it, do it. Shut up, though. Either do it or don't. Stop making this a talking point. Stop putting it on reaction channels that an individual decided to do stupid shit. That's not my fault. It's not Aren't You Exhausted's fault. It's not Chris and Brit's fault. It's not. An individual is not our fault. Scar, pull out your wrist blood pressure. Well, I have low blood pressure. Hi, Ozzy. Matt. 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 Matt.
Not to find peace, just asking not to offend. I'm not giving that man any credit for my work in finding my own peace.
When Scar gets mad, I get scared. No, Tangerine, don't get scared.
He doesn't get credit for that.
No, he doesn't get credit for me wanting to find my own peace.
I think it was the final straw.
I can't hear her. It's just me. I turned her down a little bit just because the music was so loud. I wasn't going to talk about this stuff. I wasn't going to. I've just done it for every live since it's happened.
I feel no desire to.
What was the question, Scar? They asked her if they feel, or if she feels like the email she received helped push her into getting away from girl world and prioritizing herself. And she said, no, I'm not giving him that credit.
Address reaction channels again, especially the ones that I started.
See what I mean? Music.
Developing the dynamic I always said I never wanted.
I was in everybody's chat.
Oh, damn it. Let me turn off auto moderation. Bees, can you resend that? I want to read that.
All right, let's hear it.
I want to read what you said, but it got deleted.
Apologize to Pulpy. She does. Ish. She also kind of blames Pulpy.
By auto moderation. Ugh.
Cam hated Roz so much he acted in a way that gave her more fuel to her flame. I don't know if that makes sense. It does 100%, Wyoma. And we've kind of talked about that sometimes people within Girl World, be it viewers and or creators, they get so tunnel vision that they dislike an individual so much, their morals drop tremendously. Whether it's harassing her brother because they hate her, or it's, I don't know, wanting to call adult protective services if Pete's moves in with Foodie Beauty. like they hate the individual so much they don't realize what they're doing is gross.
Sorry. Please
Paying a feeder. Oh, sorry, microphone. I guess since Lyric's not up here anymore, I can lower that.
genuinely please resend that. I want to see what you said. I know you said he was a psycho, but I want to see the rest of what you said.
I want to hear you talk about him being a psycho.
Sorry. I turned off the setting, so it shouldn't happen again. I spoke to someone because
Turn off your music, you dodo bird.
I'm aware that Zachary Michael stated publicly that I DM'd him.
This is the time I'm going to turn off music for an apology. Mind you, this was behind a paywall. It's no longer behind the paywall, but stepmom, good individual. Please have this re-uploaded soon. I appreciate you.
I don't know what he said. I know it was on his like Twitch, I believe. I know that a lot of it seemed clear to me based on the context of the conversation I had. He did not share what I said, and if I'm wrong, correct me. I genuinely don't know. I don't watch him.
Hell yeah, I've been loving Foodie's content. The scooter's been great. Oh my god, the Pilates was a good time.
And I haven't for a very long time, and I would never will again. But my appreciation for the video he made about the person who was cyber stalking me was deep. I publicly thanked him. I said all of that publicly because I had no intention of contacting him.
She basically says, I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. Yeah, she does. She's like, I misbehaved, but it's because I'm autistic. I misbehaved, but I was in psychosis.
Until
I blamed Pulpy, but he also had like friendly banter with Nikki T.
Struggling to find the original full stream that was deleted by the person who was cyber stalking me. That had really important evidence in it.
It's not Zachary Michael's responsibility to get evidence for you. It's not. After you've talked about their treatment of their dog, how you mocked them during a breakup. Yeah, no, they had no obligation to you. Not even a little bit. Not even a hint of a little bit.
And while his video had the clips that would be very helpful and important, it didn't have everything. And I specifically said the only reason I contacted you was because I didn't know how else to get it. And if I could have found any way to not do it, I would. And I specifically mentioned.
Maybe you should have tried. Maybe. Apologized before you asked questions. Maybe you could have taken accountability for how you fucked up in the past before having expectations that they were going to help you. They have no reason to help you. But why would you think they should? Because they called out someone's bad behavior? No.
That it was because of...
I really need to be nicer today.
Me trying to build the case and legal reasons. And that at the time I had no way of knowing if I was going to be able to get it. I did. I got very lucky.
I think New Name is the one who got it for her. Very, very, very clear memory for someone in psychosis. Mm-hmm.
And I'm very thankful for how I was able to get it. And I give that person that I did a lot of digging and figured out a way. And I have it. I haven't watched it and I won't. But I did scroll through and look at the usernames.
Wait, what? Go back. I think she's saying she watched the video with Zachary Michael. Wait, what? Focus.
And
Fallen Angel, thank you so much for having been a member for a month. Dear Roz, you're terrible, but at least Foodie is terrible while being in a tiny scooter trying to do Pilates. You're no longer funny terrible. You know, Roz keeps pulling me in though. Foodie, it's right now, it's the same thing as Roz. It's recycled Roz.
I give that person that I did a lot of digging and figured out a way. And I have it. I haven't watched it and I won't. But I did scroll through.
Is she saying she saw the names in Cam's videos?
And look at the usernames.
Oh, in Cam streams. Okay, thank you.
And so there are some people that don't know that I know or haven't known that I know that they're buddy trolls, and now I know. But so one of them was in my...
Hi, listening. I'll be driving for the next 90 minutes, but wanted to say hi. Hi, Kindy Kitten. Please be safe.
Twitch yesterday, actually.
The camp stream? Okay.
But
I know who you were. Okay, I think we could probably take a look at her Twitch stream, and she had, what, 5 people in there talking, and figure it out relatively quickly.
I hold a sincere gratitude towards Zach for that. Doesn't change anything else. Doesn't change anything else about the past. But there was a conversation I had with someone who contacted me when it happened. And it forced me to see things in a different perspective. And I realized that there was one thing in hindsight that I wanted to genuinely apologize for.
What is the plural of Aquarius? Aquarii? Aquariuses?
And that was like when I said like the dog stuff. And
Idiot witch. Yami was no buddy troll. They truly loved you as purely as only 3 chickens in a trench coat can. Beautiful.
at the time, I was
An aquarium? Paolo.
angry and I had way more
Oh, excuse me. Everyone shut the fuck up. We're listening to Roz apologize. It's the tism, my lord.
emotion attached to it all because I felt like so unheard and it felt so unfair that it seemed like no one took into consideration the power dynamic. Like so unheard and it felt so unfair that it seemed like no one took into consideration the power dynamic of Zach being at the time back then my favorite YouTuber.
So because they were your favorite YouTuber, there was a power dynamic, even though if we're looking at Instagram, your numbers were higher than theirs on Instagram. Okay.
And how I said something to him thinking our dynamic was one way and he took it wrong. He took it away, however he took it. And then he just like exposed
tomato
me in such a serious way. It started this escalation. And when I did say the stuff that I read on a forum that other people said,
liar, half the time you were fucking starting it. Half the time you were starting it. And someone went in there, they started another rumor, and you were like, oh my God, now that I've read it, I believe this. You putting it out on your platform is still making it a talking point. And you believed it. And you mocked Zachary Michael and their breakup. You mocked certain situations. Just because you read it, you're so aggravating, Roz. So aggravating.
in the moment, I took that as like not taking accountability for platforming it on my YouTube, which I did. I did do that. And I felt at the time justified in that. And ultimately, I took someone's interpretation of a stream I didn't watch myself as fact, and I used it as a weapon.
Speaking of rumors, I've heard through the grapevine that Roz has a nipple on the bottom of her left foot. That's crazy, GSH. Wow.
To inflict harm because I felt hurt. And that is something that I try really hard not to do. And ultimately, it was over a kind of slightly bizarre parasocial connection that...
It was over a situation you decided to make up in your own head. They are not responsible for the situations you make up in your own head. Just like your little relationships that you start in your own head, the little, oh, this person is going to be my forever that you make up. That is not their responsibility because you came up with a scenario. What is this about? Zachary Michael. And then Pulpy. And then Nikki T. And then Emo.
You know, at the time when I was oversharing with him, that time frame was when I was dealing with like psychosis symptoms.
Liar times 2, times 3, times 7. You were not dealing with psychosis. It is okay to say you had poor reactions to medication. That is fine. You weren't dealing with psychosis. You have memory of every aspect that happened in your psychosis. Negative reactions to medication don't equal psychosis. Poor behavior is not autism.
And I was like in and out of the mental hospital, and like shit was not great, and I that doesn't justify the fact that
You wanted to sing karaoke.
I may have made him uncomfortable and all that, and I just struggle with socializing with people. People love to like say I'm lying about being autistic and shit, but like I struggle.
You've been told multiple times you are not in the qualifications to be diagnosed with autism. You have been told you have ADHD that's untreated with overlapping symptoms. You are told to follow up in 6 months to be reevaluated. You have not been diagnosed with autism. Autism is also not an excuse for bad behavior. Hi, Violet Kitty. Sorry for coming in when I'm so sorry, Yami. I didn't mean to yell at y'all. Shut up, Scar. Shut up.
With that stuff, and I made missteps and all that scenario.
And the medication was gabapentin? No, yes. Wellbutrin and gabapentin?
And it's been a long time since that all initially happened, and I've spent a lot of effort working on how I interact with.
I'll need to see the hospital bracelet. If she didn't put it, oh, that's another good point. Who the fuck in psychosis feels the need to wear a hospital band for 2 days to let you all know, guess what? I was actually there. Well, okay, the psychosis thing happened before that. She told us about she saved a pregnant woman who wasn't getting adequate food. She told us that she bullied a patient who was having a bipolar manic episode, all in her psychosis.
People on the internet and being very cognizant to not be weirdly parasocial or whatever. And I genuinely feel really.
I just want to hear her talk about psychosis and autism being the reasons for her bad behavior one more time. Psychosis seems like such a terrifying thing or terrifying experience. Why would you lie about it? And, I'll speak on my own behalf. I will not speak about any other patient, anything like that. I don't remember. I don't remember what psychosis was like. I don't. I know afterwards I felt an immense amount of shame. I felt disgusted when I found out some of the actions I had done, but I don't remember any of it. Like, it's kind of just a time in my life that I don't recall.
I interact with people on the internet and
go back further.
I struggle at the time when I was oversharing with him, that time frame was when I was dealing with like psychosis symptoms, and I was like.
How do you define psychosis symptoms, Roz? What would you say is a psychosis symptom? Curious.
In and out of the mental hospital, and like shit was not great, and I that doesn't justify the fact that I may have made him uncomfortable.
Won't someone think of her pain?
And all that. And I just struggle with socializing with people. People love to like say I'm lying about being autistic and shit, but like.
You are lying about it. Just because you've decided you're autistic, maybe one day you'll get the diagnosis. That's not fucking today. Address the problems you know you have. Let's talk about your blood sugars. Why is it every diagnosis that you have not received is why you act the way you do? The concussions. Never told you had a concussion. Weed bumps. Why is it you only address things that you've been told you don't have? We're not going to talk about our blood sugars. We're not going to do the things that we've been told to address. We're not going to manage our ADHD. I'm sure you have neuropathy. No wonder you have hand problems.
I struggle with that stuff, and I made missteps and all that scenario. And it's been a long time since that all initially happened, and I've spent a lot of effort working on how I interact with people on the internet and being very cognizant to not be weirdly parasocial or whatever.
I'm being very cognizant not to be weirdly parasocial, but in the middle of my email trauma where somebody re-traumatized me, I'm going to accept an email from a stranger and start a relationship with them because I'm definitely not parasocial.
And I genuinely feel really bad because it seems that was like what took Zach from just kind of talking about me to like being weirdly angry at me.
When you decided to bring their dog into it, yes, that's when they got upset with you. Before then, you were just a blip. You were somebody to watch. You were a show. You decided to target them over real life things
I don't think
that you knew nothing about. You read something on Reddit without watching a video and decided to make your own opinion without ever having seen a damn lick of evidence that said Zachary Michael treated their dog poorly. You perpetuated that.
I saw it that way for a long time. And after this conversation, I hope to never say their name again. Genuinely. And I mean that.
Guys, I recently told my GP that my ADHD meds didn't seem to be working as well for me anymore. He switched my med and I got like 10 times more productive in 2 weeks. Accountability. Yes, if your medications aren't working as they should, if you're having negative side effects, or you just want to try something different, always good to talk to your healthcare providers. Roz is just a non-compliant patient, and she thinks she knows better than health professionals. How many times have we heard Roz say, an ignorant doctor, an uneducated doctor, a piece of shit doctor, because they don't give her the diagnosis she wants? They told her to follow up with your PCM because your inflammation stuff, the rheumatologist wasn't worried about. But Roz is pretty damned and determined that she has fibromyalgia and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Why? For why?
And I am sorry.
No, you're not. This is not an apology, Roz. This is word salad topped with sorry.
So, for that portion of it, I have my own frustration. And I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, they monetize making fun of me for a living. So I'm not particularly interested in even apologizing like this or things like that. But it's not about them or that. It is about the fact that I made a mistake.
I'm sorry, but I'm not actually sorry because it's their job to be paid to make fun of me. Okay.
I said that he's a complete psycho and he's going to fuck around. It's not about Zach. Fuck around with the wrong one someday, whether it's you or someone else. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you realize that you have.
If you were sorry, you would acknowledge what you did was wrong and apologize. Then nothing more.
You do have people.
Wait, what was that word salad? I read something and then it made me do this and I was in psychosis and my autism and, I don't actually want to apologize, but, sorry.
Over that love you. Never doubt that. Thank you, Miles. I appreciate that. And,
hey, y'all, when is this from? Last night, Suburban. Trying to catch up or quickly catch up. This is a lot. It is.
I wasn't planning on talking about this today. I didn't even realize until the moment struck that I think I'd be overwhelmed to do this on Twitch or YouTube. And I know that being behind a paywall is kind of.
There's other. Okay, y'all have seen. I might be a little frustrated today. It's possible. Maybe I'm a hint frustrated. There's going to be a portion later that I'm just going to warn you now. I'm probably going to be quite frustrated at again. Yeah.
I don't love that.
Just, if I get a little too much, just tell me, shut the fuck up, Scar. Woosah. She was upset because Zach asked her to respect their boundaries and not share things with them after she told ALR she wasn't going to share with anyone. This is just the fallout of her hurt feelings. Yep.
I might actually make this replay public.
Because they need to hear my apology.
I think I might do that.
Scar will need to get off here and aggressively rake the carpet.
When I publish.
Yeah, I'll show it. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if it shows on camera. It's hilarious. My friggin' bump on my arm. It's so ugly.
I'm gonna make this replay public.
Maybe a scooch of frustration detected. A hint.
Yeah.
A dollar.
It's a soft launch, yeah.
Oh, hello, Scar chat. Ready to turn off my brain and law with y'all for a while? Oh, I'm so sorry. This one you might get a little aggravated at as well.
I will, that's what I'm gonna do. I wasn't planning on this. So while we're here, I have some more things to say then, since we're here.
All right, y'all ready for the pulpy portion?
I'm aware that Pulpy stopped reacting to me. Honestly, I was happy about it. I know people may not believe that.
A THC pump.
No one really believed me that when I said that when I did, I have.
You'll get the tennis elbow scar. Be careful. I have the ulnar nerve entrapment at the moment, so I probably won't rake right now because I look like Popeye. This part of my arm is pretty bad.
Not watched him in a long time. And
Firewalled. If Scar gets too aggravated, she definitely will never have to get an eye exam. Those are the rules. Thank you, Firewalled. Thank you for looking out for me.
I did see some stuff like when things were transpiring in December. But in the process of disengaging, I disengaged from him entirely as well. I understand. I don't think I fully understand why, but I think I understand a good portion of it, and I respect it because in hindsight.
May I remind y'all that Roz decided to say, because she was mad at Zachary Michael, gay men hate heavy women. Can you point on the map to me, Roz, how that statement has anything to do with psychosis or autism? Just wondering when bigotry and homophobia has anything to do with that. Just curious.
The word platforming in terms of the person I referred to as the cyberstalker's accomplice was probably not the best word, but to be fair, I was actively very traumatized by the scenario, and I was handling it the best that I could, and I was speaking in a stream of consciousness in a live format that had no editing. So
what the fuck was that word salad? Take it back and tell me lies again. She is glad that Pulpy is not reacting anymore because she can control the narrative. Not when other people are willing to fucking call her out on her bullshit.
That I referred to as the cyberstalker's accomplice was probably not the best word, but to be fair, I was actively very traumatized by this.
It wasn't right what happened. Also doesn't give you a right to blame other individuals.
Scenario, and I was handling it the best that I could, and I was speaking in a stream of consciousness in a live format that had no.
Oh my gosh, Firewalled! I didn't notice that. It's not a wrench anymore. It's a shield.
So,
Paolo, don't do Andre like that.
And again, these are not meant to sound like excuses. I hope that they're coming across as explanations.
No, it sounds like an excuse. It's not an explanation. This is an excuse.
What I've seen in hindsight, and through talking through everything in therapy this past month, and just taking time to process and journal and use my coping skills and work on myself away from, and giving myself the space and time away from the judgment of people like Pulpy, even though it's the goofy, silly, fun kind of version of it, because it is the nicest version of it. I've said that before, like the nicest of a mean bunch. I stand by that statement.
Criticism doesn't necessarily mean someone's being mean to you, Roz. That's not bullying. When I say, Roz, your house looks like shit right now. Like, you've been off for a month. Maybe we should do the dishes. How is your living room getting worse? Why is it that you are more interested in dick than taking care of yourself? I mean, I acknowledge that about myself. Pulpy is genuinely just saying criticism about, I don't know, why aren't you keeping your type 2 diabetes in check? They are not being ugly to you.
But it was clear, and I always knew that he was not aware. And that was what was so difficult of when it first started, when I was first watching him, and it was like kind of just like a silly, almost banter in a way, I guess. I don't know another word for it. It was weird on my part too. I get that.
Oh, is this another parasocial thing? I don't think Pulpy ever was doing a silly banter with you. Pulpy was saying, get out of his chat. Don't watch his content. They weren't ever having, ooh, silly banter back and forth. No, they were saying, get out of their chat.
Kind of just like a silly, almost banter in a way, I guess. I don't know another word for it. It was weird on my part too. I get that. And I've been unpacking that. But
she picks and chooses what to take offense on. Zachphobia confirmed. What a joke. She's trying to turn this around on him. She is. She thought he was being silly, but Pulpy was dead ass serious. Roz, go to bed. You are just a show, Roz. You are a habit. That's it. Something we watch and then we turn off and we go do whatever. Like, you being in their chat made it weird. So they were telling you, get out of their chat.
I genuinely, to this day, like, I don't think Pulpy's like a bad person or a malicious-minded person who would have ever been okay with what that cyber stalking man and his woman accomplice person. I know that there's stuff around that on whether or not she was actually quote unquote accomplice, but I don't trust anything. So I'm just using the same vernacular I used last time.
All right.
Because I'm not saying their names. So, and I also understand that my lack of providing that context.
Scar speaking the truth. You're just entertainment. We leave YouTube and actually live real lives off YouTube. Oh, speaking of real life, Tiny Human did fantastic at cheer yesterday. It was a good time. They were working on strength and tumbling primarily. It was cool.
Can be confusing, and that was something that I remember Pulpy saying as well. But I also deeply respected the fact that when Pulpy talked about the situation, he didn't monetize the stream. And
Roz, you came on saying you all are being too quiet and you're also being too loud. There was no right way to address the conversation. So many people were talking about it. It was just not the people you wanted to talk about it at the time. They wanted to do research and they wanted to address it in a mindful way. But you wanted immediate answers because you want instant gratification all the time. No one, I haven't seen a singular human that approved of what happened. Not one. But you wanted Zachary Michael to address it that day. You wanted Charlie Gold to address it that day. You wanted Pulpy Syntax to address it that day.
I will not be talking about him ever again moving forward, whether he reacts to me or not. That's not.
You got a compliment? You did, Tiny Blue. You did get a compliment.
That's not what I want to do. And I don't remember a lot because when I watched it, I remember I was shocked at some of the things he was saying that were clearly like responses to, I guess, what some of the community had been saying to him. And I was shocked. And I mean, I don't know if it was just trolls like excited that maybe Pulpy had been like kind of brought into drama for the first time and we're trying to like make something happen out of that because that's just how the world is. But it blew my mind because I knew what I meant when I brought that up. And that was what he apologized and took a sense of accountability for, which was that, like, you know, not knowing and understanding.
Word salad. Yummy, yummy.
How
Okay, I gotta back it the fuck up. What are you trying to say, Roz?
I don't remember a lot because when I watched it, I remember I was shocked at some of the things he was saying that were clearly like responses to, I guess, what some of the community had been saying to him. I was shocked. And I mean, I don't know if it was just trolls like excited that maybe Pulpy had been like kind of brought into drama for the first time and we're trying.
You brought Pulpy into the drama.
To like.
You brought Pulpy into the drama.
Make something happen out of that because that's just how the world is. But it blew my mind because I knew what I meant when I brought that up.
I knew what I meant when I brought that up. Okay, but you have the expectation that other people know what's going on in your head? What?
And that was what he apologized and took a sense of accountability for.
Pulpy stated, me saying shout out whomever if they're watching their content isn't platforming them. When you're like, hi, Nikki T. Oh, hi, Scarletter. Oh, hi, this person. That's not them being like, we're best friends behind the scenes. No, that's just a lot of girl world in general just tries to build each other up. It doesn't mean I've researched everybody, and it doesn't mean you agree with everything. That's not a shout out, and Pulpy's not responsible for what somebody else does.
Which was that.
Does anybody have a corkboard and some red string? We need it, Freya. We're gonna have that next to our accidental threesome corkboard.
Like, you know, not knowing and understanding how I wanted to, and what I had tried to say prior when like no one believed me.
All right. Once again, how was this Pulpy's fault?
About her involvement and how gross she was on
Thanks,
Twitter,
Andrea. And
like all the like his terminated channels where she was saying the most egregious shit right along with him. She has coddled him. She has protected him. She has platformed him. She is.
Pulpy said he'd be more careful with shoutouts because he cares enough to do something to make the situation better. It's not him admitting he's to blame. No, it's him saying like, whenever I do have other reactors in my community, I'll try to be more careful. If I'm not familiar with their content, I'll take a step back and try to be more mindful. Hi, Emma Face.
Just like him. And so when she was suddenly around these like bigger channels that were giving her the attention because she was able to.
Charlie brought up that point in her stream recently, and it's a good one. Yaba/Sam doxed FFG, I think. And Charlie said that she doesn't do that, but she's not their mother. They're just friendly.
Like rebrand in a way successfully before this happened. It was so hard because I just ultimately knew that like someone like him would not be okay with it, but just his general disdain toward me for.
Popey didn't have disdain towards you, Roz. We're going back into the parasocial category. You are a show. You don't matter enough to any of us to have disdain towards. Like, you are a character. If I was watching a TV show, I'd be like, you're dumb. Hi, Corvid. Popey didn't have disdain for you.
How I'm perceived by these people made it to where there was no realm of possibility for me to be heard or believed. So I will not be apologizing to the other two people I mentioned.
Disdain in the membrane.
Because they know what they said to me and how they spoke to me that night.
I think this is in regards to Chris and Britt. You had the caucasity to blame them for Cam knowing your alleged assaulter's name. You put their name out there on a public platform in the past. Cam is a weirdo and found that information. Don't blame Chris and Britt for Cam's bad behavior. Cam is an individual. Stop blaming everyone.
And I will never, I don't hold anger or resentment, but I will never forgive them. The internet's going to believe what they want. And they will.
Wasn't Roz going live now? Roz is going live 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
They'll never know my full side
On YouTube.
of the story. They'll never know the lead up. And I want it to stay that way. And I wish them well. And I do mean that.
What a monologue. Is it? Is it a monologue when it makes no sense?
I wish them happiness, and I hope that happiness finds a way where they don't engage with my content in any way, because that can't be good for them.
Chris, Brett, don't talk about me because I know it's not healthy for you. Shut up, Roz.
Because I'll never forgive them, but I still love them. So.
Perfect. But if she stops blaming everyone when an individual behaves badly, she couldn't blame everyone when she behaves badly. It's the psychosis autism. Psychotic autism? Psychosis autism. Autism psychosis.
This was a very hard month for me. And the newfound
January?
general happiness I've been feeling is new.
She talks like she's trying to find the biggest word she can. I'm telling you, she is Amberlynn Reed with a thesaurus.
Out of a very depressive phase.
That's going to be my metal band name, Psychotic Autism.
Thank you, Mouse.
Mels. Chris has a platform. But Chris does like cooking content, no eating on camera, no chair in the kitchen. I know, wild. Actively trying to take accountability when she makes mistakes with her eating. There's some coloring content. She and Ozzy made bread together and it was beautiful.
Because I am not like the way I am seen by the people that hate me.
Chris has a YouTube, yes.
And I know that.
Chronicles with Chris, but it's CRIS.
With
Please, Andrea, I would love that.
absolute resolution.
Wait, what?
I am seen by the people that hate me. And I know that with
Have you ever stopped, Roz, and actually reflected and been like, these are reasons people may dislike the individual that I am? Hate, too big of a word for you, Roz. But have you ever thought, man, when I came out and said that I invaded a minor's privacy and pressured them into coming out with their sexuality, that was probably wrong. It's not probably, it just is. When I contacted an alleged SA victim's parent because it's a vulnerable adult, that was fucked up of me. When I came online and almost gloated, you guys are wrong, it's not a child, that was wrong of me. No? I don't know.
absolute resolution. And over 2025, I forgot. And I was way too involved in other people's words about me. I did not listen to people when they told me watching Poppy wasn't healthy. I did not listen to people when they told me that I should not overshare about the people I'm trying to date because I was so excited, and I had my reasons. But I was not prioritizing.
What were your reasons? Your reasons are you want to know who's talking about you, what they're saying. You want to know who's in the chat that's talking about you. Even though you want to be a part of the conversation, you don't want other people that watch you to be a part of the conversation. Pulpy told you not to watch him. Yes, the creator said don't watch him. Like, don't watch me. I don't want you to know who I am. Like, just stay over there. Cook bad food.
My peace, I was prioritizing my content. And I lost my way hard. I lost my way hard.
But she's going to find it in Rocker Roz. Roz, this troll is once again in my chat, and I don't want them here. I need you to take them. Yeah, Mino Zami. Yeah, they've been in here all the time. They keep talking about how beautiful you are. It's ridiculous. Take them back.
I'm done. I needed to step away from the content, and so like the fact that the day before I came live again, I got this email from someone claiming that a bunch of my members got together and had a conversation and were disappointed in me for not making enough. It was the weirdest email I've ever read, and I genuinely think.
Go back. What?
From someone claiming that a bunch of my members got together and had a conversation and were disappointed in me for not making enough. It was the weirdest email I've ever read, and I genuinely think it might have been a buddy troll.
Well, that's weird.
And it could have been real, and if it is real, it was still inappropriate. How I was spoken to, because
you were also offline for a month and expected people to pay.
Because I went out of my way to make sure I made the Christmas content I had promised. I did my best to communicate as much as I could, and ultimately, if I'm not providing the content the way you guys want,
wait, what if it's true? That's wild. It's odd. It's a choice. It's a choice, but I feel like you should have at least, I don't know, can you put up community tab posts on Twitch? I haven't been an active member on Twitch in a while. Can you just be like, hey, everyone, just keeping you updated. I don't know when I'm going to be back. But you said nothing. Nothing.
I've not
You became an affiliate and you said, fuck you.
complained once about the people. Yeah, I know. We had a meeting about, I know that was the part that I was stuck on. I was like, what? Like, I literally had to stop myself and be like, I know people call me parasocial, but what? Like,
you just acknowledged how parasocial you are, that you thought because you were in Pulpy's chat and they said, get out of my chat, that it was silly banter back and forth.
I was trying to wrap my brain around that. And that's why I'm like, I genuinely question the reality. But and I wrote an email and I was calm and I was professional about it, but I was
so professional. Yeah, the most professional.
Honest. And I never got a response, which is fine by me, frankly. But it's like I did what I could, and I've already kind of acknowledged on Twitch, and I think in my prior Patreon live, like the guilt I feel about the people who subscribe to me on Twitch. Like that was the ball I had to drop. I had to drop one.
You could have at least said something. You could have said something. You could have said, after what happened, I need to take a break. Just so you all are aware, I'm not sure when I'm going to be online, but I don't want you guys to feel like I'm just done with Twitch. She raised $8,000 for her car. Well, she got a payout from the crash, and then she raised money via YouTube. In the live we watched yesterday, she said, I didn't use any of the money I've raised for the car for this grocery haul.
I still did Patreon to the best of my ability, even when I was on my break. after New Year's, I went to my minimum promised content requirement, and you guys were used to me over delivering. So I understand how that could have felt like something was taken from you, truly. But I needed to prioritize myself. And so when I started getting...
It's important to prioritize yourself. I agree. I think it is fine that you took a break. You could have put a post up on Twitch that says, I don't know when I'll be back. If you cancel your memberships, I understand why you'll do so, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to provide content.
Responses from people basically giving me shit for doing that. It was frustrating.
People were giving you shit because they were paying for a service. That's it. I think it's important that you take a break if you need to, but you didn't say shit to a pretty decent amount of people who are paying for Twitch because you have like 6 ads every 5 to 10 minutes.
Because I had already decided that I was going to do the Twitch live yesterday before I read the email. You guys know I announced like day of, like in the morning before I go live. That's kind of my MO right now while I'm figuring out what the hell I'm doing. Thank you, Mels. I appreciate that. So
Mels, you are so supportive in Roz's chat. Bless you. Mels, you're just such a good chat member for her. But she's a delicate flower that doesn't need to explain herself when she needs to take a month-long break, Scar. Please quit being mean.
Ultimately, I guess to summarize.
Hallelujah, we're summarizing.
I am sorry to both Poppy and Zach for...
Let me tell you all the ways these people are wronging me. But sorry, I guess.
Parts of how I handled...
Is it Senisi? Hi.
That. I know that in the moment I handled it as best as I could. And I was speaking in a stream of consciousness sense.
A stream of consciousness sense. What the fuck does that mean?
Whereas if I was speaking in like a pre-recorded sense, I would have more time to organize my...
I was in a live, and so I didn't think about what I said.
Thoughts.
I've bred food porn on my bird app. Oh, Buns, you know how to get me. Oh my God. The punching. Oh, what a sexy ass loaf. Oh my God. Hold on, I gotta move it so that way you guys don't see the rest of the chat. Oh, look at this. Oh, you know how to get me, Buns. Okay, sorry. Roz is a breath of fresh air compared to Chantal, but maybe I only think that because I don't really watch her. Maybe. I feel like for me, even as much as she pisses me off, and that's very apparent in today's live stream, she is, because Foodie is just, I don't know. I do love the Pilates content. I do. I'll admit it. But I'm telling you, once Foodie shared that child's face, it's been so much harder for me to watch her.
I think I'm having an emotional flashback to that moment right now.
What?
I think I'm having an emotional flashback to that moment right now.
I think I'm having an emotional flashback to that moment right now. Who says this?
Because it was so like... I was so focused on making sure my brother's birthday wasn't ruined.
All right, everybody, let's get emotional. Let's get emotional.
I focused on to get through it.
Can we watch the Pilates? I can pull up that part whenever we need a little cleanser, might you say? A little wash? Okay, let me pull it up. Who has it? Does anybody have just that part? I just want to watch that part, and I don't want to go to Kick.
So...
She is watching Grays again.
Sorry, Mouse. What did we say in...
Piggy does? Oh, bless. Thank you. Hold on. Piggy, Foodie Beauty. Oh God, yes. It's 6 minutes. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's take a nice little breather. Piggy, give it to me. Oh, yes. Is it muted? Yeah, it is.
All right.
I'm so excited.
Yalla.
It's a palate cleanse. Is this music okay? I'm going to say this politely. I think maybe you need to like wear something more flowy, possibly, because I think it's going to be hard to spread your legs in a skirt. Chantal's moaning is a bit not safe for work. Okay, so if you guys are listening and you're at work, I guess Foodles is going to moan for you. A little, Ooh, you know what? Proud of you. Hold on. Look. Go Foodles. I guess Foodles can arch her back. I'll give it to her. What are the chances ALR and Roz will do Pilates? Maybe ALR will for Lolcow. Maybe if they have a donation goal. I'm proud of her. Oh yeah, get it. Get it, Foodles.
Oh, my knees.
Scar, I was conflicted because I went to like the stream, but you had 69 likes. Garrity.
My knees.
She did something at least? Hell yeah.
Oh, arch in the back.
She did. Foodles was arching. Oh, I almost said something, but it was ugly. Shut up, Scar. It wasn't even about Foodie.
I'll tell you who this is after.
Go, Foodles, go. She's doing fine. I'm not mad at it. See what I mean? I feel like the skirt would be difficult. Yeah, arching, you mean letting gravity do the work? That's not an arch, that's her hump. It's more of an arch that I've seen certain celebrities in their music videos. I won't say her name, but it starts with a T and ends with a Swift. I'll give it to Foodles. It might be gravity, but it's arched.
What?
I've been doing yoga and Pilates for 5 years. I have not. My theory is that someone requested and paid for this. Well, she met a goal. And that's why she ended up doing this. I think she got 5 members, and that's what she promised she would do if she got 5 members.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Get it. Chainsaw's point of view. She's got better leg spread than I expected as well. But at least she's doing something. Yeah, I can't take that from her.
What the hell?
Is she teetering? Y'all ever seen when you're like teaching a tiny human how to roll? Like a very tiny human, like a wee little baby. And like you see them use their belly. Look at this. Ah, what a great palate cleanser. Look at this.
What's this now? Oh.
She's got great hip flexion trimmer, actually. Yeah, brand new, fresh out of the box human. Like a little 4-monther where they're rolling. Her poor downstairs neighbors. This bitch will use a scooter indoors.
Yeah, I mean, Ow.
Oh, poor Foodles. You okay, Foodles? Are you gonna keep going? Ooh, she does go. Okay. It's poor Lottie's. Listen, when you have 300 extra pounds on your body, she's doing the fucking thing. She is. Can you imagine during sexy time someone's crawling towards you like this? I feel drier than the fucking Sahara Desert right now.
Come on! I'm just thinking of my summer body. Revenge of the nerve!
Why do chickens only make one sound? They can't think outside of the box. Thank you, SH.
Ooh! That
Now, can you do slow-mo? For which part?
burns
We're still going.
the buttocks.
And when she looks up at you, that breathing's going to be happening. She's going to be on her knees, crawling towards you. And you're going to hear, hot. Yeah, she's doing it. She's fucking doing it. Breathe through your nose. Foodles. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Oh, feels good though. Feels good.
Her husband is a lucky man.
Oh, not these ones, man.
What is it? What the fuck is happening? She's doing it. There's a lot of weight on her body. She's going. No criticism. You're doing great.
I'm gonna do the other side now. Because I can't do them all.
Kitty, watch out. Sweet angel baby. This is not what you want. This is not what you... Sweet, sweet baby. Don't do it. Mm-mm. What if she leans backwards? You sweet little thing. Go up here. Nope. Don't. Listen, if she toots, you're a goner. Ah! It's going to take one fucking billowing wind. Go! Yeah, she did toot, didn't she? Okay. You're safe now.
I can't even do it. I feel like these are still too hard for me. I need
That's okay to acknowledge it. Let's start small, Foodles.
even more beginner.
What the fuck? Did you almost slip? Please be careful, Food. Oh! If you go down, you have to be careful.
This is you.
In through the nose, out through the mouth. Put your arms over your head.
Let's just throw the ball.
Okay. Listen, this is a full-on fucking workout. You go, Foodles. She's looking a little red. She's looking a little purple.
I need to find a good routine. That was, whoo, that was, you gotta get, I'm not. I mean, that's too, I
Why don't you just put us down?
think that
Why do the girls insist on holding us like a half inch from their face?
is even too advanced for me right now. I gotta start by strengthening my knees before I'm back down on the ground on them. The
It's the filter, Tammy. It's just the filter.
grippy socks are good because I can stand up easy.
Like, look at it. She doesn't even have two front teeth.
Thank you, no madness. Witchy. More than yesterday. That's true. I did more than I did yesterday. Maybe I can go down and try the treadmill.
Weight loss starts in the kitchen. Oh, my flag. I surrender. Now she has 2 teeth, you can see. It's just the filter moving.
I'm hungry. I've been fasting all day.
This is just going to give her an excuse to overindulge. I burnt like 100 calories. So I need a 2,000 calorie meal.
You guys are impressed? Really? Thank you. See, I'm always hard on myself. I feel like I can't do anything.
She did do it. I won't take that from her. Just like when Roz did the laps, Fiddles did do it.
This is the content we want to see. Nicer to yourself. Yeah. Okay, we gotta check the roast because the thing.
I heard Fiddles almost slipped up and called herself disabled. She's like, people are so much nicer to people that are. Oh.
Where to eat?
Where's this one from? I don't know. All right, let's everyone be prepared.
Meeting.
It's logic, Scar. Eat 10 times more than you burned. Exactly, Mish Drop. Exactly.
It's funny.
All right, strap in, everyone.
I love my brother so much. He's my younger brother, so maybe sometimes I do treat him like.
No madness in her chat is very odd. Hi, do you want to come back up, son? Hold on. Do you want to come up, fat boy? Hold on, let me roll. 1, 2. Hold on. Push myself. Okay. 1, 2. Are you coming or no? Son, you're embarrassing me. 1, 2, 3. You can do it. Oh, you missed. 1, 2. Don't look at your sister. She's distracting you. 1, 2, 3. Are you coming up or not? Don't look at me like that. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. Okay, I'm turning my chair back around. You called him fat? Yeah, he's a fat boy.
My younger brother. I don't know. He is the baby of the family, but.
Have a wonderful day at work, sarcastic.
I wanted to protect him. And I didn't want to make, because I just knew the fucking point was to try to guilt me into making his birthday about me again, because that's what he did
Lyric is buff.
last year. And I did it. I was so proud of myself.
And that's another fucking weird thing. This isn't the first time that he did something in general, but on her brother's birthday.
So, yeah. I think that's what I want to say about everything.
Are you done? We can move on to the next topic. Huh? Little rant. I'm the youngest in my family, and it's so infuriating to me when they refer to me as a baby. Way to invalidate everything I've done or been through. Like, and I'm the baby of the family, so I understand, but that is obnoxious. Well, that's rude to say. I don't know your family. I'm sorry that your family makes you feel that way, and I'm sorry that they diminish all the things that you've done in your life or that you've been put through in your life. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Someone put the name again. I understand buddy trolling. Y'all know I do. Come on. But why would you so choose to do it under your name that is associated with you? If you're going to be a little buddy troll, why can't you get a fucking sock account? Is that hard? Is that a hard task to take? No? I don't know.
I've mostly been gone sharp too, but for the past month, I don't know if you're referring to Girl World, but I've been out of the loop the past month too due to work. No more extracurricular meetings, please, Mel.
No. 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 No.
Transition out of the seriousness of that. So we're just gonna but this is a great style. I made it a couple times.
I call my sister baby sister sometimes. I still try not to. She's in her 30s. And that's why I was saying, like, it doesn't bother me when my family does. So that's why I was not trying to diminish anything Idiot Witch has gone through. Like, my big sister will call me and she's like, hi, little sister. Hi, baby sister. But it doesn't bother
Love
me.
this shit.
I also bully her. It's love.
Cream cheese, sour cream, sugar, vanilla extract. And then you mix that up with red grapes and you make like a brown sugar and walnut, like sugar nut topping. Oh my God, it's so good.
Sounds very healthy.
I love it.
I call my sister bitch and tell her to go back to her home on Whore Island. It's our love language.
But and I didn't share much, and I'm not going to share a ton of details.
This is her talking about the manses.
But I did say that he has green eyes and he's 6'2". And
Did she tell us he had green eyes before?
and we've been talking a lot, and
Glam. Okay, but that's kind of adorable.
like when we were hanging out on video chat, like on Discord, you can like share your screen and stuff. So like I was watching him like play Kingdom Hearts 2, which is my favorite video game, and it was so fun. And
New Man is a feeder. Y'all are gonna hear it. She's never met New Man in real life. Nope. So we were right when we called it a Discord date. They've never met. No.
yeah, I'm not sharing tons of details. But like a friend or a friend.
Yeah, she did say he has green eyes. So green eyes, 6'2". She claimed her eyes were also green? Where?
What is your guess, Robbie? And also, hi, good to see you. Also, guys, tomorrow's a YouTube live. Heads up. Plan accordingly. 6 p.m., bitches. Speaking of, I need to, like, schedule it. I meant to do that before I went live here, but I done diddly goof.
Oh my God, GSH. Okay, so you know how we guys spoke about, would you take a picture out in public? I guess somebody said they saw Emily at Disney and that's when they took the photo of her. Odd. So I'm going to make the assumption then that Emily was with her tiny human. Weird. Fucking weird. Scar forgetting yesterday and how it sparked a whole combo about tiny humans' eyes change color. Oh yeah, green being the rarest eye color. Gotcha. Thanks, Buns. Am I part goldfish? Probably. Nope.
Bonus video? Yeah, definitely.
What?
Talking phrase friend to see if it's next steps. Maybe some bonus video. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, so bonus booty.
Yeah.
Yes, she was. Jordy cropped the tiny human out when he showed the pictures. Emily? Yes, Emily. So Emily was at Disney with her child. And people were taking pictures? Okay. She was with her tiny humans, and apparently the Disney trip was known to the community. How did people know Emily was going to Disney? And who at Disney knew Emily? Disney has lots of people that go to it.
You could have so much emotional depth and maturity.
I didn't know a man could have such emotional depth. I'm out of the loop who sent them that pic. I don't know, Sassy. I just saw a screenshot on X. So I don't know what Jordy said about it. I didn't know that Jordy had cropped it. I had no idea. So I'm not sure.
That's all I gotta say there.
Pookie spilled it in Law Cow. I didn't hear her talk about it when Saji was on there. I heard, okay, this is what I learned from, I guess, Ambi's sex life. And that your mama's also an idiot, but we already knew that. Ambi has only given handies. She stated she's never had a dick in her mouth. These are things I learned yesterday. She said it. Yo mama thought shots when it comes to Saji charging that it was about alcohol. And Saji was like, what the fuck are you speaking of? She was like, no, it's when someone multiples time. And Ambi couldn't understand Saji's line of work. And then Saji asked Yo Mama if he's ever been burned. And Ambi was clueless. What does being burned mean? It was interesting. It was earlier in the week when Amber said it. Oh, okay. Emily's talking to one of Snowflake's ops. Shocking. Has Yo Mama had a dick in her mouth? What? Panda.
Fucking sad.
I had no idea what being burnt meant either. Oh.
Okay, what should we call the friend? Great question.
Bird, you know, like a casserole. He states he never has. He said he's only had sex with a couple of people. Hi, Tiab, how are you?
What do you think about that?
And then he was like, I didn't know that's what Usher was talking about when he sang that song. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Okay, another side thing. I didn't know about these people before, obviously, the girls were on it. Like, I'd seen when FFG and Yaba were on it. But before that, I'd seen none of it. And then after that, I didn't watch any of it until the girls were on there. You want to talk about the most vile, disgusting individuals could be all in one location. It's that lolcow universe. I won't say the exact words. Boogie had to dye his beard pink. He stated he looked like a black man that performed horrible crimes against children. Excuse the fuck out of me? Tina was dropping hard R's.
I have a couple ideas, but I don't want to say them until I talk to them. Do you guys have any suggestions? I'll take it. But you guys don't know much about him, so Mystery Man seems too cliche.
Yes, it was a fucking thing. And I was like, so at this point, now that we are familiar with these individuals, if you've listened at all as you've been trying to watch the girls, if you so choose to be on a panel, I'm going to side-eye you. I am. If you so choose to be up there with them, I'm going to look at you a little funny. It's your choice. You're a fucking adult. But I'm going to be a little skeptical of your decisions.
But that was the first thought that came in my head. Not Ron. No. No offense to the Rons out there, but no.
I'm going to let her keep talking. I need some water just because I'm feeling a little feisty today, and it's been about 2 hours, so I just need some water. So I'll be right back. Don't play music too loud. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Nope.
Ron, I think that's...
Like I said, people weren't talking a lot, so it's probably going to be a lot of her singing. Did Saji watch the show before? Nope. And she only knew about Ambi for one video. People had messaged her during a live whenever Emily was talking to Rachel. So that's all she knew about Ambi. Ambi said she didn't know about Saji either, but then afterwards, Yo Mama was like, yeah, Amberlyn Reed's been watching her content and she loves her. She loves her. And I think it'd be a great match for the lolcow universe. We need Saji. We need them all under one roof. Shut up. Sagittarius Shoddy? Yes. So Saji is a sex worker? Yes.
Bye.
And Yo Mama called Saji Saggy. And she was like, that's not my fucking name.
I don't know what Ron just...
Okay. Water.
You know, Ron made me think of like that guy. I forget his name, but like, it's like, or not his name, obviously. Like how he's known on the internet. But yeah, it sure reminded me of someone. Red. That's an idea. I don't think it suits him. Like, he's really into the ocean. Mastro. I like that. He's really into music. He took like vocal lessons and like a year ago. And so he took like vocal lessons, and in the vocal lessons, like they worked on like basically making music, and he made a cover of like a song from by the way, his favorite band is Sleep Token, right? So like when we first started talking, he asked me for my playlist, which I thought was really cute. I think that's really like, that's like a bonding thing to me. And if someone tells me that I have a good taste in music, I'm like, tell me more. But he did tell me that, like, unprompted, by the way, and I was like, yay. But when he saw Sleep Token on my playlist, he like geeked out. It was really cute. And not in person yet. No, not yet. I'm not talking about where he's at. I'm not going into that stuff, but it'll happen. And I'm not going into like because about his life like at all. That's the boundary I'm sticking to. But because like someone asked on Twitch about his job, and I was like, I'm not gonna talk about that, but what I will say is he's financially good. Good boundary to have. That's what I'm saying.
I'm shocked. Oh, I forgot to unmute myself before I started speaking. Look at that. His favorite band is Sleep Token. I am so surprised. Oh, they haven't met in person. I am so surprised. Wait, so she's claiming she knew about Sleep Token before she started dating this guy? She stated in the past she hasn't ever listened to them, that they were on her music to-do list, essentially.
And I did say that yesterday, so I'm comfortable saying it again. Sandman, that's cute. I think I want his input before I like pick a name. But if you guys give me suggestions, and I'll write them down if like I think that he would actually like be.
Sleep Token is the money you pay for Tylenol PM. I'm not familiar, Rex, so
into it. But he's a very private person, so he's happy with what I said yesterday, but that's why I don't want to take him into consideration.
Then why does he want to be with a 500+ pound woman who is homebound and immobile, Roz, if he's so stable and good? Who is reaching out to you at this point when you're not actively trying to better yourself, Roz? What kind of individual, and I'm not trying to be malicious or hateful, what kind of person at this point is trying to reach out to you when they see you're not bettering yourself, nor wanting to take care of yourself? Checking your blood sugar. No. What? Blah, 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 blah.
Shannon, because we know you dream about him.
Oh, okay. Nothing
Slender.
important.
So
Nope.
Not Slenderman. Oh my god.
No. Well, it's true. And I'm not trying to be ugly about it. But if someone's not wanting to see someone, it's like when someone's severely underweight. If they're not watching someone trying to do better, or they're not there to help you do better, then they don't have long-term plans with you. Because how much longer are you going to be around when you're not taking care of yourself to that point? Wait, he's skinny? He is. He's slender. Slender, 6'2", green eyes. You think the guy's a troll? It's possible. The timing of it all, reached out during the email trauma. Riveting.
Right, because I touched on this yesterday too. Is like
What?
He's got a ton of interests and hobbies
that I've decided to take on as my own.
And like he's like talented at them, like he's good at them.
Who is this striking individual with a job, attractive, such a emotional intelligence?
Like I was mentioning earlier, the song. It was a cover. I forget which song. It was a cover. And I was like shocked because like I've been listening to him talk.
Does he have cows? Unlike you.
And I just didn't expect his singing voice to sound like that.
Roz goes on. Shut up. Roz goes on to sing a lot in this. And you can tell it's one of those singings where she is like, damn, I need to show him just how good I am at singing.
So good. And he showed
it's kind of cringe.
Showed me like his drawings and stuff. And yeah.
Out of all things we know, I'm definitely at least doubting he's 6'2". I'm doubting that he's employed.
What can I say?
Scar, that one lady in Vegas, told her she has a beautiful voice, so clearly she's a wonderful singer.
I guess I'm just a little smitten, you know?
The last... I'm so glad we watched that one yesterday when she was talking about David. I'm just smitten. Oh, I'm just Twitter pated. Oh, and he's so attractive and he's just like me, but he's so different.
It's so cliche, but like honestly.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
how
A little bit further back. Okay, right about here, maybe? I'm gonna get hit. I feel it in my bones. Maybe it's Emily in
it's just
platforms.
crazy, like in the short time we've been talking, like
It's gotta be love. This is the one. I don't believe Yami exists. Yami is 3 chickens in a trench coat.
how
Don't hit me.
understood he makes me feel. Like he just gets me, which sounds so cliche, but like honestly.
And it sounds like the same shit you said about the last 3 people you've spoken about, Roz. Do we want to call her recycled Roz or rewound Roz? I want to say recycled because she doesn't give a shit about the planet.
I don't know.
Hey, Ash.
I haven't felt like this. Like in that specific feeling. Like obviously you guys saw like when I met a couple other people in 2025 and tried.
Jesus, turn it down. So loud. Okay, we're muting
the stars
it
just weren't aligned. And
they were supposed to be lessons. They were supposed to be seasons. They were supposed to be chapters. And obviously, I don't know what that's like with this situation for sure. You never can know truly. But in my heart, I'm just excited for the opportunity to find out, I guess. All right. Is it done?
I was not
Recycle Roz, but she doesn't give a fuck about the planet. Maybe Roz should learn how to recycle. Okay, I have to go back to work now. Bye, all. Have a wonderful day. It's Pump.
expecting to get this like into my feelings.
Recycle? Rerun?
I've got like a
Not today,
sentence left.
Satan. Her heart is full of cholesterol. There.
We like couldn't stop talking to each other. Honestly, I've been so busy. Like
Oh my gosh, 49, you're so sweet.
when we first started talking, we like couldn't stop talking to each other.
We stayed up all night on the phone to the point I fell asleep.
Like we spent hours and hours because he had a little chunk of time of downtime from his schedule. Which ended like
I zoned out. Oh, he's scheduled.
yesterday.
He's just a bit 6'2". I didn't know they stack shit that high.
You know, I want to move you.
Thank you.
The volume to overpower when I move it.
How old is he? We're guessing about 25.
There we go. Okay.
But he's the most emotionally intelligent, deep human she's ever met. Yeah. Yeah, this is that dance bread. It is dance.
Talking a ton.
Lord Baroque's stack with me. I hope Lord Baroque's doing well. I hope their doggo's doing good. I hope they're doing good.
I don't know. There's a lot I want to say. And I think if I keep talking, I'm going to say too much. So let's
Dance.
cut this bread.
It looks dry. It looks solid. Your bread's better. You have a sexy ass loaf.
The thing about me is I'm terrible at slicing bread. It is one of the things that like detracts me from wanting to make my own bread. Because like I would need like a bread slicer, or like what I would love to have is one of those like wooden bread knives where like it's angled in a certain way where it like has a specific like width that you can use to like measure and gauge for consistent slices. If I freestyle it, like yesterday, like by the end of it, my loaf was like cut like this, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, you know what we should check? Shut up, everyone. Let's see. I want to check her Amazon wish list and see if she's put a bread knife on there. I'm just curious. My Amazon wish list. No, it's not on there. I really thought it would be by now.
And I'm already kind of doing it a little bit. Let me try this.
She's emotionally immature, so him potentially being a decade younger checks out. But it also concerns me. I don't know. I have mixed emotions. Like 25 is an adult. I just also think life experiences are different between 25 and 35.
There was one slice
34.
that was way too thick.
But I can't say anything because when I was 25, I dated 10 years older than me. So I mixed emotions.
And it was like difficult to eat. I was like, oh shit. Okay, so when I cut it, it was like fresh and hot. Incredible. It was incredible. I will eventually edit and get that up. But
oh, so she did film it.
this is the sandwich bread that I made. And it's cooled.
Hey, Will Wheaton's wife is like 10 years younger than he is. I'm not saying that this guy is Will Wheaton.
And it's like an awesome texture. Like it feels like sturdy enough for sandwiches, which can be kind of like the hardest part of trying to make your own like sandwich bread.
You love Will Wheaton? Why do I say? What is it? Family Guy that they say Will Wheaton? Will Wheaton.
I'm just gonna slice this whole thing. He wants 2 sandwiches. I
Same. I got married at 24. Yeah, I was a whole ass mother at 24.
probably want 2
I think I was married and divorced by 24.
sandwiches. So
Is it frozen? No.
I'll just slice this whole thing and go from there.
Exactly. Like at that point, you can be married, kids, careers.
Yeah, I'm not being consistent.
There's going to be lots of singing. Not a half-ass mother, a whole-ass mother. No, it's just dense, Bella.
I guess what I will say, because I feel like I can say this. I think the thing that I like the most about how everything.
I'm a very it depends person. DiCaprio and Ross. Rancid. Oh, what's his name? Brain ketchup. Robert De Niro. Isn't he like with a younger woman and just had a baby not long ago?
Went down is like the way we initially met, which I'm not getting too in depth about. Neither of us had an intention of anything potentially like outside of friendship.
Yes, this random gentleman emails you with no intention of wanting anything. Sure. I believe you, Ross.
But we had some common ground.
I feel like there's not even a little air bubble in that bread. It doesn't look airy. I feel like it's like dry.
And
not yet though, Bella. I want the emo phase first. I want chokers. I want her to have hot pink hair and a lip ring.
As we kept talking, it just like, I don't know. At the risk of sounding cheesy, he just makes me feel so beautiful.
It's yesterday. We said it yesterday too. It was the same thing as Jeff, and it's the same thing as Kirby, and it's the same thing as, what are we calling him? I don't know. We'll come up with our own nickname over here. Ma'am, you missed.
Ah, damn it! See?
Yeah, you missed.
I hate when I do that.
She barely knows this young ass motherfucker. I want to give him a good name.
I'm actually gonna correct that. Ah! I haven't had this cold. All I'm gonna say, Robin, is
Urkel. That's what we called him.
he
Urkel.
reached out to me.
He's younger, taller, thin, employed. What's your common ground? They're just alike. Duh, Laurel. Tall, skinny, stranger danger.
Yeah, definitely better as like toast or hot, but
I suppose it's dry.
I also think I should have added more salt. Not at all. I haven't been on a dating app in years, literally.
Okay, not to be a dick, but you're wanting a goth hippo. That's rude. First off, goth is a lifestyle. More of a goth baked potato is my preference. We should call him George Glass. There's a hole. There is a singular hole. God, they put great band name. A goth potato.
I'm fixing this one. There we go. It's not perfect. I'm so bad at cutting bread.
I can't cut bread. I can't cut a tomato.
He just felt we had common ground
This is definitely a rerun. It is.
about things I've.
Scoffs and goth. I don't know. It's like the same fucking book. It's the same copy paste. This one's just punk rock. With Jeff, it was theater. With this guy, it's a gaming emo guy. With Kirby, it was making Kirby's identity about herself.
Enough about.
Do we know where he is in the world? No. She stated she's not met him yet. She's not going to state where he's at. So good boundaries to have.
In my life.
So I can't say that though, young thickums, because I hear the whole animal thing will get you hit. That's why I said goth potato.
Experiences.
Same shit, different dick. Are you going to talk, Roz? Hello? To be fair to Roz, to be fair, her chat wasn't moving. I could tell by that dough was going to be dry and dense. It did look rough. It's hard for her to interact with her chat because there was no one to talk to. It was just every 3 or 4 minutes, she might get a message like, oh, bread. Oh, tall.
Okay, hey, I'm doing better. Is it used to being around people with ADHD? I know that playlist probably was all over the place.
I don't know. I'm not physically attracted to Roz. I'm not trying to be ugly. I don't find her. She's not my preference.
Robbie, you're funny. Yeah. No, he really liked it, but no, my playlist is crazy. The playlist I'm listening to right now actually has like a theme to it. Like the style of music has a theme to it.
So does she have ADHD or not? She does have ADHD. Yeah.
And I made it, like, was it last night? No, it might have been the day before. Honestly, it was either or, to be fair. Like, just to kind of explain the vibe.
Have y'all watched the show Why Women Kill? Have any of y'all watched it? I just started it yesterday.
I've got Sleep Token.
What, you don't like Crazy Eyes? Not in particular.
And I recently found Sleep Theory. I need to dive into them. Words Are Worthless was the song.
Yes, you have. All the starring leads of the first season. Those ladies are gorgeous.
That came up on, because like.
I'm like, I don't even know why I know they're just actors. I'm like, I don't even know why they would marry the men they're married to in the show.
Spotify has like, they call it Smart Shuffle or something. And sometimes it's good. Sometimes I'm like, I also I want to dive into Bleeding Verse. I have some Cami, Kehoe.
Yes, the 2 seasons are very different, but I like them. I think I'm on episode 3.
Rory, of course, Linkin Park. I do have a few 30 Seconds to Mars songs. Don't shoot me. I know they're.
Why Women Kill, Wives with Knives, all of those makes my hubs nervous. Mr. Scar's the same way, but he's gotten into it. He's just like, so what murder show are we watching tonight? And I'm like, yeah.
A little sucks ass. But they're nostalgic. I've got a little bit of Papa Roach back. Hinder.
Where did it go?
Doors Down, Shine Down, Breaking Benjamin, Seether.
Let me tell you all my alternative playlist.
Evanescence, of course, Jumpsuit Apparatus, Daughtry, Mayday Parade, Gray Wind, Chinchilla. I've got a couple, my 2 favorite.
Oh, I enabled Tiny's new degree. I want to see this, the dissertation. Tiny, I have to watch your most recent video about that. I'm excited to learn about this new, it's a form of anthropology, right? I can't remember what it's called, but I'm excited to watch that video.
Adam Lambert songs from like his, might have been his first album. They're nostalgic for me.
Cool.
I need to dive more into.
Oh my God, Hazley. No, I think she was just indifferent about the people she was on the video with. I think she was just not amused by Yo Mama or Amberlynn. So she was just like, I don't know why this guy asked me to be on this panel.
Why am I struggling to remember how to say it? Adelita's way? Adelita. Why am I should know that. That's weird. Anyway. Let's see.
I watched Kevin Can Fuck Himself. I don't have season 2, but season 1 was great. I finished it. The ending was better than I thought it'd be.
Fall Out Boy, Bad Omens.
Do you have some Hawthorne Heights on
I
there?
got some more stuff on here.
Oh my God, son. Okay, hold on. Let's see the green screen. Let me turn at least. Hold on. I'm stuck. Man down. Ugh. Come on, son. No, don't go on the other side. Look, over here. You missed. Hey, 1, 2. There you go, fat boy. Okay. Let's turn. 1, 2, 3. Don't nose butt. You're on the microphone. Okay, there we go. No, I have to move this. It's going crazy.
Oh, Paramore. Yeah. I need to go through like Pink's full songs. Like, I used to listen to Pink a lot, and I haven't listened to her music in a while. But my actual playlist is just like a dumping ground for like, oh, I like this song. Like in a way of like, I have a threshold. Like I'll listen to something like, oh, I like that, but it's not going on the playlist. But if it goes on the playlist, that's a compliment. That's like, I'm like, that's a good song. Like that is my jam. You know.
All right.
That's how I view it anyway.
Oh, okay. Did you not actually want up here? Was this a lie? You're making my green screen go wild, sir. You don't know what to do with your face, huh? All right. Oh my God. Hayley Williams' most recent album is phenomenal. If y'all haven't listened to it, 10 out of 10 recommend. Ren's most recent song, we were talking about that. What are you doing, sir? Ren's most recent song, phenomenal. What other song was I introduced to recently? Not All Men, phenomenal. Son, okay, take my hand back.
Rosie.
Scar, I may have missed it, but did you notice her reserved clothes? Yes, Secret Squirrel. And I cannot wait for her to talk about. She's ready to be an emo. The Hayley Williams and Yabba's chat? No, not that Hayley Williams.
I want you guys to
True Believer, though, that song,
understand how
I
bad
just know people were probably mad about it.
I am at this. Like, it's like, oh, I hate it. Like, look at this.
Yeah, I know. You're not very good at it. That's fair.
I need help.
Okay. Isn't she a bit old to start doing that? Scar sliced bread on the burp. Oh, okay. Why does it say I'm about to respond to you? Ooh, look how airy it is.
Very evenly.
Now you're just. Can I help you with something? Okay.
Listen.
Blame Zach for the uneven bread slices. Which one?
It's just bread, no freaking out here. I know. You're right.
This is Patreon. This is who is Hayley Williams? What genre? She was the lead singer of Paramore.
I'm being hard on
Ow,
myself.
what are you doing? What is
Those are
happening?
made, bells. I want it to be like nice and even, and I lack the
Okay.
capacity.
I don't know what their deal is today. I don't know what is happening with my dogs.
I don't know if I lack the capability. I probably just need more practice, maybe. I don't know. Or like maybe watch a couple videos for some tips and tricks on how to
Cut bread? I don't know. Take a ruler to it, something, Roz.
be
I
more
don't know.
consistent.
I don't know how to help you with this.
Like if there's like a special
Use a bread knife.
way I can do
don't
it.
know.
But my brother even likes the ends. I'm not gonna
Her camera is a potato. It's not even the camera's fault on this one. It's Patreon.
eat the ends of these, but okay, I'm gonna
Ren.
pick out the best pieces for the grilled cheeses. Okay, that's good. This one's a little thick. Ooh, this is gonna make a good sandwich. Yeah.
Is it? I can't even see it. Is that what? Okay, son, I have to move the keyboard if you're going to rest your head on it. Thank you.
That's uneven. Ooh, but they kind of balance each other out. Like, see?
Yeah, I totally can see. Yep.
If I like, when I go like this and they're both like, if I just flip it.
Patreon streams are so bad quality wise. At least it's going to be YouTube tonight. Maybe I'll have a decent thumbnail tomorrow. Not today. Scar, I downloaded and re-uploaded this to another channel if you want to try that. Oh, another channel. Is it up now? What channel? Like your channel? It's on your channel, yeah? Huh. Did she even try? Ow! Son, your fur is so staticky right now. Ow! You shocked me. I don't know what you're doing. Patreon isn't meant for long form like this. Fetus model? Fetus model. Wow, riveting, Ross. On my fetus. Fetus. Okay, let's see. I'll be the biggest star in this. Oh, okay. Fetus model. Oh, underscore, not dot. Underscore. Oh, okay. Videos? What timestamp am I at? 1:17:22. There is no way I'm gonna finish this, huh? Probably not. That's okay. That sounds about me. Can I grab them?
Oh. Like lurking on my Twitches. I don't know.
Bless. What great news. I can touch things. Yeah, look at me go. Grabbing around closed captioning.
No?
Lyric is just trying to. He's electrocuting me. He's shocking. It's the only upload. I just forgot. Good morning. I can't even see her bad dancing. Justice for Lyric. He's the main character of the show, Scar. Look at his face. Hold on. Hello. Look, he's floofy. And with floof comes static and cold air. Cold, dry air causes shockingly fur. Oh, yes. Ooh, the fat boy. I'm electrocuting him.
You play too much. Who, me? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? There might
You're the star. They like you the most.
be nothing to spill, but there could be.
God. Fluffo. So rude.
Look like them.
Yami, I'm going to let her sing for just a moment because I know that's your favorite. I know you absolutely love it.
Every medicine, but there ain't no pills for the pain. I'm so excited though, because I'm gonna make a ribeye tomorrow. Maybe you guys can help me decide what I want to make alongside.
Glad you didn't blame Bunchies. No, she's being a good girl. Isn't that right, baby girl? Why do you have a pencil?
Ribeye. It's defrosting because I bought it months ago. Whenever I haven't bought new steak. Whenever I went to Aldi, it's been chilling in my freezer. That's why I get attitudinal about the response I got about my grocery hauls. Because I'm like,
What are you going with this?
I swear to God, half the shit I spent most of my money on is still in my freezer.
Nikki, it's much better, actually. Thank you. Look at it. She's clear quality now. I can make out kind of where her mouth is.
Because I was buying it for long term. Anyway, y'all heard me bitch about it enough.
Now I don't even know where her mouth is. At this point, I have no idea. She looks like Y'all ever seen, I don't know, The Grudge, any of it, or a movie where there's a ghost in a picture and you can see their silhouette, but you can't tell? Does that feel good? Oh, yes. A little face massage. Oh, yes. Let me get your forehead. Oh, what a good boy. Aren't you exhausted is right here. What's that blob? That is the delicate Roz. Listen, you did great. At least I can use it on YouTube. Much preferred over Patreon. I don't understand Yami, but I respect it kind of. What did Yami say? What are you up to, Yami? She's my siren, and I can't resist her song. Okay. Read this. She's watching a scar. The ribeye was in the hall yesterday, and suddenly she remembered. Interesting. Boop the snoot. Hold on. Let's see if he looks up. If I'm not touching him, he might. Psst. Beep, 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 beep. What speed do I have it on? 1.25.
Whatever.
Oh, yes. Like I said, be prepared. There's going to be another talking point where I'm probably going to cuss a lot and be very spicy, annoyed.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Y'all, I'll be right back.
Oh, another thing Roz did. Finally, she acknowledged her white privilege and then said how hard it is being white because of her white privilege. Huh? Yes. Yes, yes. Pillow punching time. It's coming up. So she is white now? Yeah. She's white now. And it's been hard. It's been hard being white in these times, having to recognize the privilege. Yeah. It's been hard. She is white. Fuck, dude. Where are you at? Oh, I see a curtain. Apron. Please tell me you're kidding. About what? No, she finally, you know how I've been very pissed off recently, and I'm like, check your fucking privilege. And this one, she goes, and you know, it's hard because I'm white and I have to acknowledge that privilege. Yeah. And it's been hard. I'm so sorry that Roz has to deal with white privilege. Yeah, it's been hard for her. It's kept her in the house, actually. If you guys are gonna hear it, how her agoraphobia has just gotten worse because of everything that's been happening. And she's having to acknowledge, you know, the white privilege of it all. She still hasn't changed out this towel.
Yeah, sometimes I do wash my hands in the bathroom, but I don't know why. I prefer to like wash my hands out here.
That's because you always find your way back to the kitchen. Bunches. Oi. Were you on the fucking table, ma'am? No. Get off the table. I don't know when you started this behavior, but you better stop it. Yeah, lay on your burrito blanket. I'm watching you.
But did it start with a 10-minute call? Oh, no. I'll start with an email, actually. But no. Shout out to the person, though. Thank you.
Paolo, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Jenny from the D, please enjoy your blowy from Paolo. And thank you so much, Paolo.
You know who you are. That call was fun. It was nice.
Oh, so this was an interesting sentence. What day does Bunches arrive at my house? Never. She's my girl. She's just chaotic.
But did it start with a 10-minute call? Oh,
Did it start with a 10-minute call?
no. I'll start with an email, actually. But No. Shout out to the person though. Thank you.
So he's definitely not my Patreon member. No.
You know who you are. That call was fun. It was nice.
The camera seems so much more happy when she's not unframed. Since when did she start washing her hands? When people are talking about it, I suppose.
I was so excited when someone signed up for the top tier like
$35 tier.
that. I was like, yay!
Best of luck with the weather. It's been below 0 here. Y'all, please stay warm. Oh my word. That's awful. I would die. I hope y'all are staying toasty. Hand warmers. Buns pretty much called me a little bitch. It was so rude. Buns was like, hand warmers are for little bitches, Scar. And I was like, rude. They're for cold hands. Bully.
Okay. Alright, I need a knife.
Ew, Nikki.
And fork.
Wiping off the dribble from her booty cheeks and bringing all that dribble all the way to the kitchen.
Okay.
There are rechargeable hand warmers you can get. Those are the ones I got, Tiny Human.
Hey, yo, I'm off camera like completely. I was like doing a little jig.
Sorry to bother you, but I'm recovering from a stomach bug, but I need to put new bed sheets on. Can you bully me a little bit to get it done? I'll do gentle bullying. You're going to feel so much better with the fresh sheets on there. That way you can curl up and have the most soft sheets. And then you're going to recover even better. All those germs not on the fresh sheets. And each day is just going to get a little better. Hey, Scar, why would you talk about her booty cheek dribble? Because it's just a fact of life. That's probably why the chair towel's there. Once you use the bidet and your ass is sopping, the towel helps absorb it, the sharticles.
Oh, right. So I was like, I'm forgetting something. I don't feel like making soup on the stovetop, so I'm going to make it in the microwave.
When do you ever make soup on the stovetop? I've only seen you ever microwave soup.
Lazy way. Okay.
Hand warmers slow us down. Y'all out here being wild. She has a bidet? Yes. We have things to do? Yeah, have freaking frostbite. Meanwhile, I'm saying I need hand warmers and it'll be like 60. And I'm like, oh, my dainty little cold fingers. I need them at a nice temperature of 73. Rex.
Wait. I'm just gonna butter all the bread first and like make up
If my hands get cold, I stick them under my boobs. It's super warm in there. I pull a Jesus Christ superstar.
sandwiches real quick. This is not rocket science, but I'm really excited. I'm actually gonna
For
save
what?
this for
What are you so
when I
excited
need
for?
to like butter dish during my break, which was sad.
Oh, we got to blame Levi for something. What did Levi do this time?
I set this out to get room temp. My brother accidentally broke our blue butter dish during my break, which was sad. R.I.P. But low key, it kind of took up a lot of space. Yeah, I'm making grilled cheese with homemade bread and tomato soup for dinner. I don't even know if my brother likes.
Armpits? Yeah, you got a little Jesus Christ superstar. What are you doing, that boy?
Tomato soup.
This is nitpicky, but I hate the new chair. I don't like that it's not porous. A sponge? It's not meant for a kitchen. It needs a cover.
I need to ask him. But I don't think he likes it enough to have his own can, though. But, oh, let me...
Don't turn it out.
No.
No.
Took it a lot for a bit. I'm genuinely have wanted to look into them for a minute because a guy I'm talking to likes them.
Listen, she's not like other girls. She's not just listening to this band because the guy she likes them. Likes them.
I genuinely have wanted to look into them for a minute. And
Ham pink. It does sometimes confuse me if it's her tum-tum or the chair.
I mean, it helps because like he literally knows like tons of lore and like a bunch about the band. I've learned a lot about Sleep Token, and I'm like, this is cool.
The last one glided better. This one feels so stiff. Well, the last one was intended for more scale challenged individuals. This one was $125. Is it just me, or did Saji seem so grown compared to Foodie, Amber, and Roz? I'll agree with you, White Sand. Like, Saji is who she is, and she has grown a lot in the past 5 years, and she's taken accountability, and she doesn't try to water down who she is. And the girls always make excuses. They always do this. They always manipulate or lie. And Saji just tells it. Whether people like it or dislike it, she's just going to tell you.
Like, I'm obsessed. Like, I didn't even know about the concept of an anonymous band. I was like, that, like, well, I guess maybe like Marshmallow was technically like that, or like Dead Mouse, right? But I don't know if
Can I tell you, when I was younger, I thought Dead Mouse was Dead Ma 5. I really thought that's what it was.
those people's identities are known, but anyway,
Saji has life experience. Map, 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 map.
how you were acting yesterday on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
By the way, we talked about you, New Name, because of how you were acting yesterday on Twitch.
You have Raynaud's disease. Sometimes going around the grocery store is too much for my fingers. I walk around alternating hands and pits, investing in hand warmers this winter. Oh, Raynaud's phenomenon is interesting. I still call it Dead Ma regardless. Go, come on. Sorry, y'all. I just don't know what he's doing with his body. Are you getting down, son? Okay, I'll help you. Bye, son. Is she buttering all of them? I think she's making enough for 4 sandwiches, 2 for herself and 2 for Levi.
He thought you were funny too.
Wow, really, I don't know anyone else with it.
We were
With Raynaud's?
both dying at the eggplant and taco friend thing.
Excuse me, Buns. I'll have you know, I also have Raynaud's and erythromyalgia. Erythromyalgia.
Thing you said,
So,
bro.
suck on my left ovary.
We were laughing so hard about it. Oh shit, Robbie!
Spaghetti, thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships. Sea Life, Little Miss Scattered Brain, Soda, Dominus, and Porcosaurus. Please enjoy your blowies. And thank you so much, Spaghetti.
Yeah, but Twitch is
Watching you.
like a platform you don't have to pay for, you know?
But if you don't pay for it, you just have to deal with fucking 6 ads at once every 10 minutes.
Like, he knows what I do. He knows what happened last month. Like, he knows a lot. Like, yeah. Whereas your mouth can withhold the tea, but your face feels it anyway.
It's not even her face. She just fucking talks about it. Her coming on with, oh, he's about 25 with green eyes and 6'2", and he has a job and his favorite dance this. That's not your facial expressions. Those are your words. Spaghetti, be prepared. In a little bit, I'm probably going to get really pissy. I was very pissy at the beginning of this one, so just heads up. I had choice words, and I apologize.
It's like my kryptonite, man. Hate it. But I like being an expressive person, to be honest with you.
Yes, I love Pissy Scar. Oh, they kept saying I had a mom voice. Scar, may I ask, and feel free to tell me to mind my own business, but are you predisposed to autoimmune disorders so you knew what to get tested for? I didn't know I was predisposed until I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. And so when they were going over my family history and such, and me being like Ashkenazi, I guess that made it higher for me to have, like, I have dysautonomia and Behçet's disease. And I guess those are not uncommon with Ashkenazi. She did it earlier, Panda.
How tall is he again? 6'2".
Yes, it's not my face. I'm just going to tell you all about it.
I like my men tall. And 6'2" is perfect because that is when like the
EDS is in the same gene line.
chin can just go on top of my head because I'm 5'6". When like someone hugs me, I love it. It's my favorite.
Y'all haven't met. I don't know. This feels odd. What if he is just a big old troll? Oh, and I like that on YouTube. I can just hit M to mute it. Her cringy lip singing, it always just... Ugh. Ugh. Go on, Roz. Get past it. We're still lip singing poorly.
Man. Auto moderation's off, girl.
Oh yeah, this is awkward. Some odd stuff they're talking about in her chat. Like they're going to be speaking about his dick size because he's tall. You think he's fake? I think it was a choice to get emotionally involved with somebody right after you've been traumatized. I don't think that's very smart. Bad time. What fucking laugh was that? I'm slowing that down. Why is her chat so weird? Why didn't she shut that down? Well, the person said, I don't want to say it because I don't want to get banned. And she was like, you're mod, go ahead and say it. So she's encouraging them to, like, come on. You knew they were going to say something inappropriate, to say the least. Y'all ever seen Little Mermaid? You know Ursula's laugh? Sing to me.
I should have seen that coming.
It's Ursula. Tell me I'm
I
wrong.
should have seen that coming.
We'll see if it's too fast. I don't know if it will be. We'll see. Yeah, no, someone was talking about his dick, and they talk about it multiple times.
I'm dead. Y'all are crazy. Noonie!
Yeah, okay. Let me see. What timestamp is this? 1:33:45. Where's the chat at? Can I full screen it? Where is it? Why can't I see the chat? Quirky. That's recorded live. I'm just trying to find the chat. Chats will appear here. Okay. Go back a minute. I just want to see what they said. What am I at? 145? 133. 133. Where is it? You know what they say about tall guys? Oh, did she end up deleting it? Hold on. I'm just trying to read it for you guys. Call him Subway because he's serving footlongs. There we go. That's what this laugh was about. You're on Nikki's? Yeah, I was just going on Patreon to pull up her chat for a second. Spaghetti. Oh my God, married lady.
How have I never heard that before? That's so funny. Oh my God.
I don't know why it's weird to me. Like, I know I talk about the girl's titties and everything else. I don't know why it just makes me uncomfy.
Oh, I'm not confirming or denying anything. How do you know I even know that information? I've not said a word.
No. No.
That's crazy, names.
They're talking about his dick for a while, so.
Either way. So if there's anything I learned
Okay,
from
there we
my
go.
most recent.
What did you learn from the last relationships?
Talking thing.
But you aren't talking about it with weird sexual innuendo? No.
It was about how important it is to like taste things out.
Yeah, totally. That's what you're doing with this one as well, talking about how spitting you are. You're definitely taking your time, aren't you, Roz? The only reason you haven't fucked him is because you haven't met him in person, in my opinion.
I know you're jabbing at me. Okay. I respect your decision to spill nothing with the way these crazy people like to dig.
Okay, stop that. She's not wrong. The internet is nosy.
I like, you're fun. Like, that's the new name. Like, there's a reason you're one of my moderators. Like, I know it's a little parasocial right now, but like, I think
I thought we learned our lesson about parasocial, Roz. No?
you're dope. You make me laugh a lot.
It's weird because it's in a public platform. I don't know. It's weird because this person doesn't have a channel or anything. Like this, she said this person is not on a lot of social media and things. And the way she's introducing him to the internet is her chat talking about guessing his dick size. I don't know. It's weird.
I love your vibe in my chat. I appreciate you. And you've looked out for me in multiple ways. I appreciate you a lot. So like that I know. I do. I know. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks, Fancy.
But like, I appreciate you.
I could write a dissertation. What happened to your new electric can opener? Although I think those have tabs.
And there during like you guys, because I know it was really hard, especially near the end there during like December and everything. Like it was hard to not feel like so overwhelmed. By
what?
Oh my God. The trolls and the negativity and
yeah.
I said 1,000 times. Like I keep showing up for y'all. Hey Abby, love you.
Because you guys pay me the most.
Bro. I was thinking about you and I meant to text you, but I've been wrapped up in my little world.
Is this all going on the sandwich? What the hell kind of cocktail is that? She's making tomato soup.
Recently.
We don't know if it's expired, Bun. She refuses to show us a date. But the smell is great.
What are your question marks about, Mouse?
Oh, okay. The person was joking around and was like, but what about me? Do you not care about me?
Because that song has screaming. I was including you in that list.
Nope. Nope.
So, side note, context. Abby and I have known each other for like New Name and I have like just like providing the information I needed to know.
Okay, so I think New Name is the one that gave her the information about Cam based on that sentence.
But that helped me. So
she's gonna drink out of this bowl. No, she's actually being dainty this time. She puts it in a mug.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Like I think you're great too.
So how did he find her then? That's sus. Well, she said it was not on a dating app. That he emailed her. We know that he was in her Twitch the previous day, because he watched what New Name was saying about him, but we don't know where he found her, whether it was Twitch or Patreon, what. And we know they haven't met in person.
Any of y'all that are just in here like authentically engaging with it, I appreciate it more than words can say, honestly. Ooh, I want to listen to this song.
Nope.
Heard it in a long time, and this is one of the
nope.
Girl.
No.
I'm gonna fix that soon.
I'm
not getting into that, but
she's had a hard time checking her emails. and her Instagram DMs because it's been too hard on her mental health. Update. Bed sprayed down, new mattress protector thing is on, and new fresh sheets. It feels good, but a lot of work. It's okay if you need to lay down and rest afterwards. Good fucking job. And I hope that it is super cozy when you tuck yourself in.
I'm gonna fix that. Yeah.
I don't know, new name, but they're obviously someone who's handy with Twitch and someone who thought to archive that content. Nope.
I'm not gonna listen to it right now.
Nope. No. No.
Like the past week.
No. We're doing some flyleaf.
Why am I forgetting how to spell the word recipe? You spell it and then the. I was like. Okay.
Like I said, I would say, Roz, pay attention to your chat. But there were periods where it was 14 minutes in between messages. So she's just listening to music because no one's talking to her. So she has no one to talk to. This guy was very quick to get on video chat too. Seems very comfortable with the socials. Yeah, I don't know if he is lying and she is dumb and desperate again, or she could be lying. Everything's possible.
But yeah, I see you,
No.
Laura.
No.
Sorry.
No. No.
Not it raining tomato soup. This wasn't. That's annoying. Hold on, I gotta. There's like little droplets. If I don't wipe these up now, I will regret it.
Oh. This is so awkward. It's just so uncomfortable. Maybe he doesn't exist. That's possible. Like I said, everything is like they're all options. It could be a real person that's a troll. It could be a real person with a certain, is it the word proclivity? I don't know. I want to say it. Type. It could be, I don't know, desperation. It could be multiple things.
And the public face of the internet that will leak this. But still, I said to carry a wardrobe that like.
Oh, here it's coming. We're about to hear about punk rock Ross.
It is
proclivity is right. Yeah.
Hard and expensive to carry a wardrobe that like truly represents like certain aesthetics. Like it is a huge investment. It is not.
If I want to look punk rock, it's expensive.
Not easy. It is one of the many downsides of being in the size range that I'm in. And like when I was going through therapy and like self-discovery phases of myself, like in my mid to late 20s.
Hi, Mrs. Saber. I was looking for an outside's opinion on what? I think I missed something. It could be a troll or a nemesis. No one knows what half their chat looks like or their sock accounts they have. Roz and Roll, aka Roz Rock.
I like when I actually was like finding a sense of identity and like
plot twist. It's yummy.
Reflecting on that stuff for myself. I realized that
Hot Topic gift cards going on her wish list. Spencer's and Hot Topics. Graphic tees.
Like, and I know this might sound crazy because of how I present myself, but because I feel like there's two sides.
It could be an, oh my God, Teddy.
Me with it. Like, I like wearing light natural makeup and sundresses. But
you don't have to just have one aesthetic. It's okay. Like y'all see me in hoodies and stuff. Y'all have seen me in floral dresses, skull shirts. It's fine, Roz. You're allowed to do that. If you want to wear a sundress tomorrow, do it. If you want to wear a choker the next day, do it. It's fine.
Always loved like a
fun fact: Spirit Halloween is owned by Spencer's. I didn't know that.
Rocker aesthetic, like specifically, like there's this girl.
There it is, our little rocker girl.
A rocker aesthetic, like specifically, like there's this one.
It's like she has to cloak herself in new personality. Just be your authentic self. Just have fun with it. There's basically no consequences. Just make sure the top's better fitting is all we ask, in a bra. But, you know, we have small requests. Just because you're dating someone new, doesn't mean you have to make them your identity. You don't. You don't have to make it your identity. It's fine. You guys can learn to like the same things, but you don't have to make an excuse of, I was never able to be myself. I was poor, so I was not able to be a punk rocker. But now that I'm talking to someone who just so happens to like these bands and dress this way, I'm gonna do it.
This girl, her name's like Cami Payton, and I followed her like for.
And now I have to give you guys a backstory so you'll believe that this is not a new thing that I'm into.
On the internet, off and on. Like I used.
Is this real? This rocker girl persona is news to me. I had no idea. It's because of somebody she's dating.
Follow her a lot more.
Every person she's with, she takes on a persona. Jeff, it was theater girl. And please don't take this as me trying to be ugly. But with Kirby, it seemed like she was exploiting their recent journey and coming out. And she made that her identity to explore her queerness. She was never dating a man again. With Urkel, it's now she's a punk rocker. She can't ever just be herself because she has no sense of self. When she watched Milky Chai, it was a metaphobia.
Heavily than I do now. But when she was a straight girl, vegan on YouTube, making like vegan cooking as like, her username was like Supreme Banana, and she was someone I watched during my like vegan video.
Oh, my foot sleep and it kind of hurts. Yeah, punk is all about money.
Phase of like 5 years back in like my early mid-20s. And she was really young. I remember like she was very young.
I'm punk as fuck and it has nothing to do with my clothing. How would I define myself? I don't know. Alternative, maybe? I don't know.
Started. And then she ended up like coming out as a lesbian. She ended up like kind of going through
Be a blow. Ooh, being a blowy is always a good time.
a bunch of stuff, and like she was like it was all.
And remember to have your thing clicked on to receive blowies. Can she date a gym bro next time for weight loss relationship? Maybe a nutritionist. Weight loss starts in the kitchen. Maybe a neurologist to tend her weed bumps.
Also on her channel. I don't even know if her YouTube channel is like if the videos are still up or not. But she ended up like she started doing voice lessons. Like she basically documented. I watched her go through this like life journey.
Jesus Christ, the fucking word salad to try to get away with being a punk rocker now.
From like really like growing into herself, and she went from kind of just like a kind of standard presenting girl to like becoming a full blown like punk rock singer essentially.
Oh, my cringe bone's hurting.
Girl to like becoming a full blown like punk rock singer essentially.
May I ask your definition of a punk rock singer?
Yeah.
And may I ask your definition of metal? Are we talking like Ginger? Are we talking that you consider metal senses fail? Like, what is your definition of metal, Roz?
And I almost like lived vicariously through that because I thought like I would never have the kind of vocals to back that up, like to actually live that life in a way.
Oh no, Roz. No, I don't think. Maybe if you got some vocal lessons, you could carry a tune in a bucket.
But like, I've always felt insecure, I guess, that like, I used to care more about whether or not people thought I was like a quote unquote poser, unless like
I don't know. I feel weird calling you a poser. I'm just going to say you're Ditto. You're the Pokemon Ditto.
Fit in a specific way or in a specific box.
Scar, is she talking about McFly? I'm not sure who she's talking about. I think she said the name started with a C.
I guess. But I've always like, and there's like, I have specific memories from like way before YouTube.
Where I was a punk girl.
Then I was in Omaha.
Uh-huh.
I was working on
I was gonna let my identity be the punk girl I always knew I was.
myself and stuff, and like dreaming
That was so
about
rude.
like
I'm sorry, but come on, think about it.
what I would want for myself. And one of those things on like a more shallow side of it was like wanting to like experiment with like kind of like more crazy colored hair. Like,
May I recommend, I don't know, green and hot pink? Can we avoid the blues and purples?
I really wanted
Silly request, but
a nose piercing around the time I started dating my ex, and he thought they were trashy. So like I told him, or like, so I decided not to do it. Also, my mom at the time had very strong opinions about that, and I know that if I actually did it, she would still have strong opinions about it probably. But I'm old enough now that I just think she would just struggle to look at me for a little bit till she got over it. Probably, I don't know. I haven't actually asked her about that in a long time. Maybe she feels differently now, but
Good God, Roz, you're 34 fucking years old. If you want to wear, I don't know, parachute pants with a chain and a dog collar, I don't fucking care, Roz. You're a grown ass adult. Put on the clothes. It's fine.
That kind of stuff's not for my mom either. So I just kind of like, was like,
This is the words of someone who has never been an adult on your own. You have never paid a damn bill or been your own individual. The fact that you're worried what your mom's going to say,
like,
the Jinko jeans, yes.
you know, I just didn't.
I will say I am thankful to my mother because she let me start doing the crazy hair and all of that stuff when I was relatively young. And she was like, that way you can get the phase out of your system. Well, Mom, it's not a phase. I still have colorful hair, but you know, I get her intentions.
And I don't talk about it out loud a lot, but I don't know, like, I started thinking about it a lot more now that I'm like, because I went on like a huge deep dive of the music, and like most of the songs on this playlist, besides like the Sleep Token songs, are songs that like I know and I've listened to. Some in the past, some were like on my current playlist.
My mom insisted I would always regret dyeing my hair fun colors. Yeah. Your mom hated when you dyed your hair bright pink? No, my mother was fine with hair. Like I said, I was quite young when I had a tongue ring.
Like
I muted it. The tattoo stuff my mom wasn't a huge fan of, but it's fine.
Like I'm not really into like the screaming music, but I've always loved like the instrumental of metal music. I think it's gorgeous. And a lot of like this.
God, you're such a word salader to try to explain why you absorb other people's personalities. You can just say, I like someone, I'm really interested in what they're into. It's fucking fine, Roz. You don't have to do the backstory.
Screamo songs have really.
Stop, you're 34. This is just embarrassing.
Really,
at my ripe ass age of 33, try to tell me I can't dye my hair. Mother, what? What are you gonna do? My mother's gonna be like, you're a grown ass adult. Do what you want. You're a grown ass adult, Roz.
Like artfully written lyrics and stuff. And
my husband would be like, I don't like your colorful hair. Too bad.
I have in the past, like, you know, looked into that stuff and like all that, but just like I would literally get like headaches triggered from screamo music, which it's annoying. But
the wood.
I don't know. I know it's probably really out of the blue for y'all because I've never really liked.
This is out of the blue for you guys. I know I've never told you guys about my inner rocker, but I've always been a little rocker. I've just been afraid.
I don't really ever express that part of me because I don't know why I was so insecure about it, but I really was like super insecure about it.
Is that because you were being against little punk rockers? Feed Levi. You got another hour before that happens.
I'm gonna let that microwave for a bit. Okay. And then but I also love being like
Beetle, it's whatever Urkel's into, whatever kind of punk he is.
Girly with like the sundresses and like
you're allowed to do that. Roz, you're allowed to wear dandelions the following day. No one fucking cares.
That more like, I don't know what word you would use to describe that type of aesthetic, but that's like, I do like presenting myself that way.
Cool.
In 2025, I really...
Oh, I think we're coming up on the part that pissed me off a lot. I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
I feel like I lost my way. I was floating aimlessly.
Why are we calling Mystery Man Urkel? I couldn't think of a name, and I give people just random names. Like, I have a buddy that comes into chat, and I call him Earl. I think my grandfather's Bob.
I honestly think it contributed to why some people kind of like stopped engaging in my content and like walked away, because I was just kind of going through the motions in a lot of ways, and I wasn't.
She lost herself, and then Urkel came into her life and said, be the punk you want to be.
you know, it wasn't until very recently, like I watched some of like my older content, and it really resonated with me, like how much I kind of lost myself a bit. Like I was
Jesus
having fun in the lives, and you know, in a lot of the times, and like having fun moments, and I was being
But do you feel it in your
myself,
fingers?
but I was being
I wasn't authentic and raw.
myself in the way of like I don't feel like I was being like truly my most like my higher vibrational self, I guess is the best way I can word
What about the tarot and stuff? I thought you were super high
that,
vibrations.
honestly. Like if I'm even being real. Like 2025 was low vibrations for me. Like I had my moment.
I mean, you told a woman to leave a dangerous situation if that was a real story.
But overall, like I was trying, you know. I'll give myself credit there, but I was trying. But I don't know.
Okay, it's not yet then. Is this hot enough? No, it's not. Cool talk. Oh, it's the arm of the chair. See, this is why this chair's terrible. It's the arm of the chair, but it looks like Tum Tum.
I'm gonna wait for that to heat up for a second. I'm obsessed with this.
It's sad how little personality she has of her own.
They're so
She has everybody else's.
like I had like some areas had like little mini themes. Like I've got the axolotl, the jellyfish here. I just thought those like some of them I just thought they were pretty, thought they were cute,
Okay.
but like this sticker specifically has a quote on it. When I read it, I was like, oh, I love that. The quote is with Freedom Flowers book, like it's just from a sticker pack.
Okay.
Says
Now we're having a sticker tour.
sunflowers still grow at night. Love that. So cool. This one says, you are the light of the world.
Wow.
And this one here that I have like under this is like really, some of these are really cute and like understated. And this one I think is one of those. Says everything will be okay. And then that just says like, oopsie daisy.
This really is like a preteen or a teen that's decorating their room and you just give them a bunch of stickers or posters.
So yeah, so
and they put it on everything.
I love the stickers. It makes me happy. But it felt low key like I don't know, doing stuff like that, like coloring.
Not yet.
Yeah, I did that because it made me laugh and like I felt like it was reflective of my past.
Oh yeah, someone said, look where.
Because I'm not into that stuff now, but it made me laugh.
The thing is, she does have a personality. She just doesn't nurture it. Like, if who you are is muddled by so much mess, you're unwilling to clean, it gets buried and ignored. Oof. Ash pointed out yesterday the pineapple is upside down. Oh yeah, I saw a chat member say, and the upside down pineapple says swingers.
So I saw the pineapple and I was like, sure. Enough for grilled cheese. I don't want to. This was the last like 3 months of 2025.
Let's see.
That's another thing is I just my life.
Oh God.
What would you do? I'm very open today. That's another thing.
So open.
Is I just really felt like I couldn't be myself. Truly, for like a little while, like especially the last like 3 months.
They're taking away my personality. Very bad time to join. Hi, Coffins. If you rewatch, once again, I'm going to apologize. I was a little bit ugly at the beginning.
Of 2025?
I've lost myself.
I was struggling with that. And I don't think I was.
Fast forward the singing. Well, I think she said she's about to talk about her struggling. I feel like we're having a talking point.
Conscious to it. Until recently. I was really struggling with feeling safe to like fully express and be myself.
Because she just wanted to be emo and none of y'all would have appreciated it. All of y'all would have said, no, don't wear black, Roz. Black is for the emo kids.
Like I don't feel like I was putting on a character. I just felt like my insecurities were running my life and my decisions. And I was more concerned.
I got my son stickers to put on his lunchbox and he turns to me and says, Mom, I'm 5 years old. I'm not a baby.
Learn about
Tiny Human loves some stickers. But it's for like the back of her Kindle.
other perceptions of others over myself, and I was deluded to thinking that wasn't the case at times.
Diluted?
You know, and upon
Like watered down?
reflection, that like
Is that how you use that? I don't know.
shifted for me.
Nah. Who tried it? This is for him. Oh. Oh, the cringe.
Take me down. In what way do you
Ugh. Not a shark coochie towel? Well, the shark coochie towel has been there since there was blood in the water. This is so cringe and uncomfy. Hi, Sky.
mean? Just that, like,
Oh man, I might have to pick up Tiny Human before I rage.
consuming girl world content was creating a dynamic within me where I could like almost predict
Uh-huh.
the hate comments in a way.
Oh my God, sweet Jim. I was thinking the same thing. I'm so glad you typed it and I didn't say it.
Or predict what the channels are saying, like maybe not even necessarily accurately, but it
If you know politely that hate channels are going to say, Roz, you've had off for a month. Why haven't you done your dishes? Why would you not just do your dishes? If you know the hate channels are going to say, hey, Roz, your hair's looking particularly oily today. Why wouldn't you know? Maybe scrub your head.
really just over time it wore my spirit down.
But you can prevent it. These are options.
Like if I needed to stir something and my arm was moving too much, if I dropped something and if I forgot to pick something up, if I really
Ma'am, you had whole ass Tupperware lids on your floor. It's not like oops, I dropped, I don't know, a potato skin.
just didn't have the spoons to shower, to wash my hair, even though I'm clean and I don't smell bad, but my hair looks greasy, and
I didn't have the spoons. Uh-huh.
I know what they're gonna say, and just and those are just a couple of like the more tame examples, but there's other examples that are far more painful and cruel. And it was like my inner monologue was.
Are we talking about the free bleeding remarks, Roz? Are we talking about Shark Week? Are we talking about crusty towels?
Becoming like a hate
I guess those can be considered cruel.
comment section, even though I like wasn't going on my own Reddit and I wasn't watching, even like when I was initially like not watching anyone for a bit, like I was still struggling with it.
Uh-huh.
I was still watching like content about foodie, more specifically,
Okay.
those like communities, like
Okay, Girl World was bad for her health.
with when my hand pain started, I shake a lot, and I used to be really good at a wing.
I think you have an essential tremor, Roz. And I also think you have, I mean, I know you have diabetes type 2, which probably means you have neuropathy. I don't know. So
Eyeliner, but when I showed some like pictures of myself in the past, like I used to do like a winged liner a lot. Actually, I got really good with like specifically gel eyeliner. You know.
wow, she's so fucking rock, guys.
Thank you, Mouse. And I
Bring on the chokers and the winged liner.
and I really like the fact like everyone that like stuck around and like still enjoyed. Cause like I don't feel like I was being fake. I feel like I was really misaligned.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh yeah, I had a Stila like
Nope.
Okay.
What the fuck was that?
I love this song.
Where's that dance move? Oh, here it is. This is intended for road trips. Unity, kind of.
This song for a long time.
Uh-huh.
I need to dive into Written by Wolves, honestly.
Nope. Oh, God. We're still going. Nope.
I like to cook this to lava because it tastes
Why?
better.
Does it? It's canned soup.
Don't cook it enough if you're really like.
Nope. Nope.
I had a very like. It was like a progression. It was a slow progression. It was a slow process. Like.
The process was she slowly started distancing herself from the content from 20 minutes to 10 minutes to 5 minutes. There you go. Why am I choosing to feel this way? You all made
Minutes, and I was like, why am I here? Like, I don't want to be here. And I would leave.
Okay.
Acknowledging that my choice to engage in things like that is toxic inherently.
There you go. Then don't engage.
I had to ask myself a lot about why I found it entertaining to begin with.
Because it's a fucking good time. Girl World is fun. Oh yeah, so someone was saying, oh, your hair looks nice.
We're not okay. Homemade bread? I mean, it's going great. It's just normally it's but it's taking long. Actually, my brother did buy applesauce.
Oh, she's gonna have some applesauce with it.
I know my brother's gonna want some. I don't want
Yummy.
this little nibble.
That kitchen is fucking chaotic.
He did buy the cinnamon kind, which isn't ideal for this application, but still good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. Plain sweetened applesauce is the GOAT.
I just don't want mushy applesauce with my fucking grilled cheese. I don't know. I feel like texturally, I just wouldn't be happy.
For the grilled cheese combo, in case you aren't aware from like prior content.
Nope.
For
Nope.
but
Nope.
I still do. I've done
Map. 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 I only have a few minutes, which is why. Am I trying to piss myself off? It seems like it. Scar, calm down.
Oh my God.
I just want to hear her talk about her how difficult it's been being white.
Shut up. I know it's the grilled cheese with American cheese, but that's how I like my grilled cheese.
She's having tomato soup and applesauce, Andrea. I can accept applesauce, but not tomato soup as well. Pick a struggle. I've never considered having it with applesauce. I'd almost want apple slices thinly cut onto a grilled cheese versus applesauce.
Shut up. Oh no, I'm spoiled now. Now I know I can make this bread.
She doesn't like it. Spoiler as well. Nope.
Not good. Like room temp untoasted, in my opinion. Like compared
No, I love potato pancakes and applesauce. I've never had it.
to like grocery store bread.
She dips it. Yes, she does.
But when you toast it, when you have it.
No. No.
Never get never soda cribs. I think I might prefer it with. I'll use them like little grilled cheese croutons.
Okay. That feels illegal? What do you mean? It's. Oh, wait. Is she about to say the stressful stuff?
How have y'all been? How is 2026 treating you? Is it kind of stressful?
Nickelback. So punk. It's lumberjack rock.
Especially for me because, like, my break came at a personal, literal cost to me. As necessary as it was.
Right.
So, I don't want to spend much time talking about that for multiple reasons, but the biggest one being, like,
I've never heard or thought or heard of eating applesauce with anything savory. I mean, okay. I've definitely put like a slice of sharp cheddar on top of apple pie. So my brain's like, I can see it.
I feel like I need to be producing content consistently for a bit before I start doing like the stuff I was normally doing, like self-promotion wise and things like that. Right now, I'm just focused on showing up and being a bit about her in the past for YouTube videos, but no, use them like I got some stuff on my face. Learn about my food sometimes. Not pickly butter with the applesauce, so the thicker sandwich is better with the soup.
She doesn't like her grilled cheese with it.
All right, whatever. No. I'm mad though.
Next.
And she's so funny. Constant partier. Like being a full-fledged like partier. And then she had a situation happen where like been following her for where she would sit on Patreon. This is her name.
Okay, yeah. So she's talking about, yay, music. I can play music on Patreon. It's so fun. Yay.
Honest. And I relate to her, was extroverted in a way I could never. The struggles with her mom, and then they ended up like connected. And
I just don't care with what she's talking about. I want to get to talking points, and I don't know who this person is. So I have nothing to speak about at
it's
all.
been interesting. Like
What?
she switched over to
That said an actual sentence just now. I think I just put words together and called it a sentence. I don't know.
She has a YouTube channel now. She's such a good storyteller. Like, this is done. One second.
Fun. So she called her brother at this point. So it only took like 2.5 hours to make a grilled cheese. It's fine.
I know it's like stupid simple.
I
I
hate
really
cooking
enjoy her as a
utensils.
creator.
Fuck, we're still talking about this person, whomever she is.
And she's just damaged, I guess. Which is relatable.
Made sense to me, Scar, though that may not be encouraging. It was super encouraging.
And I was so the one thing I was really excited about in her recent video was that she was finally talking about being open to actually going to therapy. It's
Wow.
really bad.
Oh, here we go. I think we're coming up to it.
I want to start working on my anxiety around leaving the house. I'm in a phase where my agoraphobia is really bad again. Like
You don't have agoraphobia. Why is it when you want to get a pedicure, you can do that? Why is it when it involves dick, you can do that? Why is it when it involves getting your neck suckled upon? You can do that. When you want to go do a podcast in Vegas, you can do that. That is not agoraphobia. You have never been diagnosed with it. You didn't even know it was a diagnosis that you had to receive from a healthcare provider. She's winking at all of us. Look at her. Dainty. I have so many of her winking. You don't have agoraphobia. You have social anxiety. They are very different. Stop making other people's medical issues your life. Okay? Stop.
really bad. I actually don't remember the last time I walked outside the door. I'll be there in my doors. It's been probably since I went to the courthouse, which was
I feed my family before I eat. I do it. It feels like the right thing to do.
right before Christmas. That was the last time I left the house. I've walked outside, but like at some point I did go to like a very short walk, but I just to like change of environment. But
Fascinating.
the last time I like went somewhere,
You said it was just before Christmas. So
it's been it's been over a month, and I've had opportunity.
but my agoraphobia that I've never been diagnosed with.
And it's gonna
But I can go to Vegas when I want to, and California.
down because like obviously like I know I'm not in the terror that's happening in Minnesota, but just like the
Back to Minnesota.
state of the world and ice and
I can feel myself getting full.
I can't really get in depth about it. My mental health can't handle that. But
Why not, Roz?
I'm struggling,
Why are you struggling, Roz?
as are so many people, and I'm struggling also like within the knowledge of the privilege I have being white.
It's been so hard for Roz, having been white and such. It's been so fucking hard, you know? Sometimes it's just it's difficult.
You know, being English speaking. But what's happening is fucked up.
And what the fuck is happening, Roz? Why are you acting like a lot of this is new? Why is it now something you're caring about? Did I miss the second rate? Why is it at this point? if we look at the course of things over the last, I don't know, 200 years in this country, it's not been good. If we look at the systemic issues dealing with women of color not receiving medical care, if we look at the course of history, a lot of this is not fucking new. Why is it now an issue with you? Why? Why does it bother you all of a sudden? You're not changing anything. You're still fucking inside. How does it impact your life?
And if any of you follow me on TikTok, I share a lot of stuff in my reposts. Some of it's fun, you know, but I share a lot of serious stuff, resources, firsthand account, what's actually fucking happening. Don't believe the gaslighting of our government.
What do you mean? They've been pretty open about the terrible shit they do. The fact that we are fucking deploying troops on domestic soil since the first time since what? The Rodney King situation is fucking boggling, Roz. If you want to talk about shit, talk about shit. But don't fucking vague post. Don't say how this has made you agoraphobic. It's important to have these conversations, but have the fucking conversations. Stop vague talking about it. If you want to bring knowledge around something, and if you want to have the conversations, have the fucking conversations. Stop headline talking. Stop being like, oh, look, I care, when you have nothing that you actually care about.
Parts of me want to ignore it sometimes and just not even bring it up at all, but I feel like
the current administration was actually very transparent about their intentions. There was no gaslighting. And that's what's really bad about what's actually happening right now. It's given terrible people that have hid their fucking bigotry and racism and the fact that they don't want women to have rights. Now they feel comfortable talking about it because of what's happening. Women can't go to fucking Planned Parenthood, even if it's not about abortions. They want to defund it. Kids may not get lunch because it's... If you want to talk about it, Roz, talk about it.
I feel like that's how the Holocaust happened in a lot. At all, but I feel like that's how the Holocaust happened in a lot.
Would you like to tell me what is happening right now that is similar to the Holocaust, Roz? What? Hold on. Would you like to explain, Roz, how you feel like this is how the Holocaust happened?
A lot of ways. The complacency, you know?
The complacency? Scar, look at the burp DM. Okay. Truman says breathe. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been this angry about Roz ever since I started watching her through your channel, Scar. Roz sends me into a deep rage. Hang on. What? Oh, hell no.
The complacency, you know?
So you're saying that due to people's complacency is why the attempted genocide happened. Is that what we're going with, Roz?
Yeah.
She doesn't know history. She just has talking points. Yes, the Holocaust. No, she didn't. What the actual fuck she did. She did. And I'm breathing. It's fine, guys. It's fucking fine. I just want to remind you all that this is Roz.
It's just difficult to cope with the lack of control. Like how out of control it makes me feel.
In what way does it affect you? And why would you bring up the fucking Holocaust, Roz? In what way has this impacted your life? Who do you care about that this has impacted them? Like, and why would you compare it to the Holocaust and talk about complacency?
I'm powerless. Anyway.
Yeah, she did vote one time. A singular incident.
Sure, telling mama.
It's like ALR with you all read the Diary of Anne Frank. Oh, Tum Tum. Why'd you guys believe the Diary of Anne Frank and not me in my journal? God, stop it. Stop it, Ross.
Oh, I have to do my dishes. Lame. Relax it back, relax again. Kid from the fight, take the fight from the kid. Just sit back, just sit back.
Nope. No. No. Are you done, Roz?
Motion on the take the kid from the fight, take the fight. He is, I yelled for him and he said something. I'm about to go stand up and ask him what he said. Because it's sitting right here and he hasn't walked out yet. But he heard me and he was.
This is why she can't use the walker. It's just too much going on in the world. And it's just been, guys, it's been really hard for Roz. She's been white and English speaking, so it's been really hard on her. You know, it's difficult.
Responded. I just don't
Not having to pay bills and living in her parents' home.
know what he said. So
it's hard.
He knows that the food's ready because I hollered for him. I'm actually gonna go do that. I just wanted to like start feeling orange.
Really, Panda? Ugh.
Chat.
Yeah.
So
he's going live.
Unfortunately, he's streaming at the time of my therapy appointment. I didn't realize that until, well, I didn't even remember the time was 3 p.m.
Should we weaponize someone else trans, knowing they are in a red state, knowing about the current administration? She doesn't give a fuck about people's rights.
Tomorrow. So I'm bummed. I would like to be there.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Rancid. I hope you've been doing okay. Oh, what did Jennifer say? Scrolling on up. Oh, what? Okay, yes. Name, height, where they worked, about where they lived. And it's wild. I saw someone in the community say, I support ICE yesterday, and I was shocked. Y'all, we're in 2026. A reactor? No, it was a chat member.
Yeah, it'd be fun to try to figure that out on Twitch, Robians, for sure.
Oh my God, who? Someone said that shit? I don't remember their name. In my chat, that was a troll.
But I think he really does want to like keep his stuff like separate in that way.
Yeah.
But I stayed around for a good bit and I was like, it's not tragedy.
Good God.
I need to watch that. We've been talking about, we have video chat, you know?
Okay, they have a Discord date after that.
And I remember I've mentioned the Labyrinth, Dark Crystal. There was something else I really wanted to see.
Young Thickums. I couldn't believe it. So it was a troll, but it's like, that still means you're a bad person. You still typed it out. Like, people that will say slurs being trolls, I don't care if you're a troll, you're still a fucking bad person. You still fucking said it.
I wanted to, I don't think he had seen it.
Breezy recently said ICE is only arresting criminals. Okay, that's fucking disgusting as well. There are no illegal humans. Hold on, I have to breathe again. I'm so frustrated.
Oh, I don't remember. That's annoying.
Who is Breezy? I think she's Are you saying just Breezin or is Breezy somebody else? I don't know. You all know I always get confused with the bees.
Honestly, my L, like my bad that I didn't like give him a heads up I was gonna start making the grilled cheese. I just started making it. Excited when I realized that the oranges my brother got.
I hear oranges are great for diabetes. Just Breezin? Well, that's a choice to say those things.
Were actually super delicious and like sweet and like sometimes.
And I've heard, don't quote me, maybe I shouldn't even say it because I don't know how true it is.
Sometimes you buy oranges and they just taste like fucking sewage. I don't know how else to explain it. And that's a problem I used to never run into, but like the past few years.
You love an orange peel and everything? Rancid. You like the peel?
Specifically, I've noticed like an increase of that problem, especially when I buy them from Walmart. I don't know what it is. I don't know, but or if they don't taste like that, they just are like dry and not sweet and can be almost even bitter. And I don't do bitter.
Rancid, are you okay? Are you the fiber and the texture? Oh, I could understand a kumquat, but a full ass orange. I don't know enough about Breezy to have too much of an opinion of her until this. I don't know anything about her. I've heard the stuff about intoxication and was it her grandpa, but I don't know anything about her. I'm about to hop off. It's Puff Tart, but thank you for coming back. Candied citrus peels are great. I'll try it.
Like, when is orange season?
A Discord date? Yes, they have Discord dates because she hasn't met him.
Yeah. But
I'm glad, Cat Lou. See, I don't know the situation, Nikki, so I don't like speaking on it because I don't know about it. I don't know about her or anything. But the fact that you're saying ICE is only arresting criminals, what do you? So you're saying it's a crime? Like there are no illegal humans. I promise, we weren't invited to America. That's what I'm saying, Freya. Like, I don't know about it, so I'm not going to speak about that. But I'm going to say, no, ICE is not just going after. They arrested a sailor with a cat card. Yes, that's definitely illegal for him to exist.
I appreciate your guys' support and patience more than you know. I understand that, like, why some people were frustrated and stuff. About, like, the way I handled, like, the past month, but I had to.
Oh my God, we started the stream with this and we're ending the stream with this?
I didn't have a choice.
Oh. Sky, I'm learning so much today.
I just had to handle it the best way I could.
At some point in her stream, her chat doesn't move at all. She's just talking to herself. There were several times, like, I mean, she was bad. Like, I looked and it was like 15 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. I'm like, oh my God. Just no one's talking. So she's just droning on. I wish you would have picked a different topic. I don't know. Something.
That's a good song.
What quote are y'all going to take from today's stream from Roz? It's never been that bad. I wonder why her Patreon people didn't show up this time because she hasn't been consistent. And the longer time you take off, people start losing interest. Before we disband for the day, should I get Chipotle for lunch? 100% yes.
He's taking too long. I don't want to wait anymore.
Oh, that's one to take from today. That Roz compared this to she thinks that's why the Holocaust happened. Complacency. Qdoba is better than Chipotle. Is it? I just saw a Qdoba and I was like, is it good? That black isn't always slimming.
I think I'm gonna go.
She looks dainty.
Because they're not even fresh anymore.
You like
But
Qdoba?
we have more bread. And he honestly knows how to make grilled cheese. Oh, they're still slightly warm. That's good. All right. I appreciate you guys.
Damn, Roz, you should not have a chair this color. Every time you go to move, I'm like, tum-tum? No, armchair.
Oh, I have to do my dishes before tomorrow's live.
Mwah.
Lame. Have a good night, Roxy. Thank you for hanging out. I've seen your picture up in the views like almost all of the live.
Yeah, I think 90% of the people watching were reactors. Okay, you were in there. I was in there. I think that stepmom person was probably in there.
Thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you everybody who's engaged in the chat. Since I'm gonna make
Charlie has a new video. Thank you, Freya. I know what I'm gonna watch today. Sorry, I'm late. Can you summarize the last 4 hours in 10 seconds? Roz has a new beau. It's probably gonna be 30 seconds. Roz has a new guy. She wants to be emo / punk. She is comparing the world right now in the United States to that's how the Holocaust started because of complacency. And her being white has caused agoraphobia.
this playback not paid members. I don't have anything scheduled past.
And Roz made Scar angry. Yeah, maybe I don't recommend watching the rewatch because I was a little loud at the beginning.
Friday, but I'm setting the goal to go live on Patreon again this week. I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted on that. I definitely feel like I want to make it up to you guys too. So, I just want to figure out like what I want to do fully, and I'm not in the groove enough to know what I think I want. I'm just not sure if bouncing around between 3 platforms is the best move.
You were allowed just at the beginning?
I don't know how I want to.
It was bad. She was obnoxious.
Change it. So as of right now,
Thanks, Banda.
everything is staying the same. I'm not changing anything. I did mention on Twitch that I was considering the possibility of, I think I worded it as dropping Patreon, but I want to figure out a way to not drop Patreon, but restructure it. And it's
just drop it. Just drop it. It's fine. You only keep it because you want to listen to music.
We need to just invest the time that I haven't yet into fixing my laptop and scheduling out that content, and I think like significantly reducing the price for paid content and like restructuring.
Is anyone going to snipe her YouTube stream today? Well, I know Ash is going live tonight, but I just don't know what time. Aren't you exhausted? I don't know if you're in here. Are you sniping?
So
I think Ash doesn't go live until what, 5 p.m. So I'm not sure. Well, 8 p.m.
I'm kind of like.
Oh, and Viridia.
I haven't even talked to you guys at all on the internet about like my thoughts on how I've been reconsidering the kind of content I'm making and things like that. So, and that stuff is like.
I'm going to take a wild guess. So tonight you're making steak, you said. Yesterday you made grilled cheese. It seems very different than your normal content. I've never once seen you make food. Never. I can't think of a single time that you've decided to make and eat food. So this is new.
I thought I knew what I wanted to do, like near the earlier part of my break, and now I'm still not sure. So,
of course, Emlife, thank you for being here, and thank you, Mels, for dropping that link.
I'm essentially stuck in this place where I'm struggling to make a decision. But once I make a decision, y'all will know. So as of right now, everything is like status quo for how I've been operating on that front.
Is that how you use that sentence? It doesn't seem right to me. That's the status quo. Everything's been status quo on how I've been off. That doesn't feel right.
So I will see you guys tomorrow on YouTube. We will be making the ribeye steak plus
Totally different content.
I think I might make some edamame. I don't know. Maybe we'll decide that together. I just don't have a lot of vegetation. Yeah, and my brother's off tomorrow, so
What?
I think I might make some edamame. I don't know. Maybe we'll decide that together. I just don't have a lot of vegetation.
I just don't have a lot of vegetation.
Yeah, and my brother's off tomorrow, so I can't like ask him to pick up any fresh veggies. I do have some frozen stuff. I could make some bacon green beans first.
It's the steak she got at the Sam's Club haul. Levi's streaming. Ooh.
I have some bacon.
Is he playing games?
So
I support Levi. I just don't think I'm interested in his content, but if you guys like watching people game, I think he is gaming in the bird math.
And I think I froze. Oh, I've been wanting to try the French style green beans that I've had in the freezer for a long time, but I've been nervous to try them for some reason. I get weird mental blocks like that where I get nervous to do something new for the first time.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Fancy. Thanks for the great live. Thank you so much for being here, Fancy.
And then I realized I was nervous for no reason. It was completely irrational and dumb, and it's not that big of a deal. But I still just every time I go to do it, I'm no, I'll just do something else that I'm familiar with.
Sky, you do fucking have this today. You fucking have this. Cross your titties.
But tomorrow would be a good time to do that because I'll just be making a steak and yeah. Okay.
Cool. Totally different. You done? Can I be done? I have to go, Roz.
I don't think I've ever tried French style green beans.
Really?
Excuse me. Sorry. He's still not up. I don't know how long night rain.
Wow. Okay, we're done for the day. I hope everyone take care of yourself, wash your hair, brush your teeth, pee after sex, know your status, clean your toys. Don't go too crazy on carpet rakes. Don't let Roz bring you down. I don't know. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Behave.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of the storm.